All right, looks like we are pretty much live. How is it going, y'all? Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is the first stream in like a week, but we are here, and I thought I would bring out the flow for just a little bit. But let me get the stream pulled up here real quick. Sorry about that. So, let's see who's first in the chat. And the first few people in the chat, we have William Diamond coming in first. We got Brooks Beach in here, Aiden Ritz, Adam Watson, Brad coming in. How is it going, y'all? We're going to be going live today for Montreal versus Vancouver. Game 4 of this matchup. I am super excited. Victor Mete, by the way, playing his first game of the season tonight. Maybe has a little bit of bait to Vancouver. We'll see. But how is it going, guys? Put a hello in the chat if you're just coming by. I know we haven't been live for a while, but I appreciate all the support on the videos these past couple weeks. It's been a crazy time. We hit 30K like 2 weeks ago, and we're already at 30.5K. So thanks so much all the new subscribers coming in. And if you're just coming by in here, hit that like button. Stick in this live stream, boys. You guys know this is the place to be. And we're going to be going live for this Habs and Vancouver matchup, which I think is going to be pretty beautiful, y'all. I think it's going to be pretty beautiful. So let me know in the chat right now. Montreal, Vancouver, who are you cheering for right now, boys? I'm gonna go for the Montreal Canadiens. I like the Canadiens quite a bit. Actually, let me get my Habs jersey real quick. Let me get my Habs jersey real quick. Where the heck is it? What the heck? Oh, it's over here. Well, I'm forgetting everything, so that might as well work out well. Here we go. Subban, baby. Big game yesterday with the Devils. We're going to be putting that up in a second. Let me get my hanger real quick. There we go. All right, so here's your behind-the-scenes look. If you're just coming by, say hello in the chat. I'll try to welcome you. But I'll put the Habs. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so who else we got in here? We got NFL MLB Productions. We got Harris, Bazzuti, Thyra Roth, Ron Jiang, 12 Lego Weird Champ. We got Kyla Manure in here. We also got we got the hockey program. Rhonda Schneider coming through. Rhonda, good to see you. Bardown Bjorkstrand here too. Guitar 101. Andreas, the man, the myth, the legend. Riley Hackett, go Nucks go. Respect to that. I'm out of breath now for some reason. Welcome back, Grab. Welcome back, Quinn. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, we haven't streamed since the, well, we haven't streamed since the, I guess it was the last Vancouver-Montreal game, but it was the day of the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade. So that was the last time we ended up going live. So it's been a little while. It's been a little while. How are you guys going, though? How are you guys going? You guys know I can't speak, so, Andrea Ann, how is it going? We also got Marcus Erickson coming by. If you're just dropping in this stream, hello in the chat. Let us know if you're coming by. And once again, if you are new, hit that subscribe button. But we are going to be going live for this Habs versus Canucks game starting in basically 30 minutes. Basically 30 minutes. I think we should be good. Let me know yes or no in the chat. Can you guys hear the background music, by the way? Because I had it very faint and I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Let me know. Thoughts on Niels Hoglander? I mean, Hoglander's had some inconsistencies, but I think overall, I mean, I had a number 2 in my rookie ranking. I think he's been spectacular, man. I mean, he started off well these past couple of games, has done great. The middle part was kind of iffy, but I think overall, he's definitely putting up a pretty good rookie season, man, and I think he's going to be pretty great for the future, too. What do you think about no suspensions for Dubé? I personally disagree with it, Xavier. I would have gone like 1 or 2 games for me. I think it was a head hit. I mean, there apparently it was down to if the NHL thought it was on purpose or intentional, which or no, it was if that hit could have been avoided. That was the big thing, and it was determined that that hit was not avoidable. Which I think I'm not sure if they were actually watching the replay on that because Dubé, I mean, he could have gotten called for charging. He just went right behind the net and then went right high into Jesperi Kotkaniemi. I mean, Kotkaniemi did what he was reaching down, but it wasn't like he was like completely on his back or anything. He was still pretty upright, and I think Dubé had a lot of time to make a different decision, and he just didn't. To me, it would probably be a 1 or 2 game suspension. But let me know down in the chat. What do you guys think about that? 1, 2 games, 3 games, no suspension? Let me know. We got 50 people coming in this chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night. We're going to be going on for Habs versus Canucks. Stick in this live stream. This is the place to be. Yeah, as you guys know, good to have all you guys come by, though. The first stream in like, what, 2 weeks? Something like that. Yeah, apparently Cat goes on the COVID list, which, I mean, I think the NHL personally is conspiring against him because he has been great this year, and they just want him to be, they want to set him up for disaster. I mean, that, let's be honest here, that's why the Rangers hired David Quinn. It's a whole conspiracy. You know, the NHL is in on Capo Caco. He's the best player, he's the best talent, and he's the best person in the NHL too. And the NHL just for some reason doesn't want to have that in their league. And they made the New York Rangers sign to get David Quinn, and they made them get Brett Howden and put him with Brett Howden all the time, and that's what you saw last year. And they also conspire with the World Juniors and the World Championships in the league to make him play as much as possible and to make him as exhausted as possible. You see what I'm getting at? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Let's be real here. It's pretty obvious. So yeah, I would say the NHL definitely in on it, 100%. Yeah, so there was the Josh Anderson thing. So he was sent out of the last game, I think in like the first period or something, but he had to get, it was for COVID related things, and then he ended up testing negative, which was super huge. I mean, that's super important. I mean, considering that he was playing in that game to start out, that's pretty major. But man, I mean, he's been such a big part of this Habs team that having him out for just a day would be pretty bad. Did you see Stutes' goal last night? Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, he used a lot of the speed on the wing. I still don't think he was great besides that, but I think that goal was pretty fun. I mean, that's what Stutes should be doing. But sadly for the Sens did not go. That game was whack. I didn't end up watching it in real time, but I watched the highlights, and yeah, McDavid and Draisaitl are all right. They're all right, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm making the bold prediction now. They're all right. They're okay. Royal York, what's going on? Go Habs, go all the way. I could see them winning the Stanley Cup this year. I mean, we'll see, Wingsu. Let me know down in the chat. Let me know down in the chat right now. How far do you see the Habs going in the playoffs this year? And of course, if they end up making the playoffs, maybe there's obviously a chance they could end up missing. Arrears Viarni, what's going on? Good to see you. The Hockey Froggy, what do you use for streaming? Streamlabs OBS. Who do you think will be the starter, Holtby or Demko? I don't remember. I think Demko played, or Holtby played in the last game for the Canucks. I can't remember exactly, Hayden. I can't remember exactly. All I know for the changes of the roster is that Mete is in for the Habs instead of Kulak. So Mete, as we talked about in the Habs stream video yesterday, Mete was scratched basically for all the games so far for Montreal and hasn't played 1 minute on the team. And personally, I would have put out Edmondson for Mete, but I can see where they're going with that. But it'll be in place of Kulak, so it'll be Romanov and Mete on the third pairing, which honestly is going to be pretty chaotic, but that's going to be a lot of fun. We got Hockey Arcade coming by. We got first name, last name. By the way, if any of you guys are just coming by here, hit the like button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button, of course, too. But let me know in the chat if you are here. Yeah, I think the Sens are 1-7-1 now. Not great. Not great. Salty Wings and Ass fan, what's going on, my man? What's going on, my man? I mean, the Wings aren't doing great, but the Avs are doing better, so that's good. Thoughts on Niels Höglander? I talked about that earlier, Fishy. He's had a great campaign, though. A little bit of inconsistencies, but man, I mean, he started off pretty bad defensively, but I've noticed he's been a lot more ready, especially to start out games, and right now I think he's definitely playing his best hockey. He's been great. What are your thoughts on D'Angelo? I mean, I talked about a lot of that in yesterday's video, Riley. I don't like D'Angelo that much. There's a lot of rumors going around right now, and what we know, at least right now, is that there was the altercation between D'Angelo and Georgiev, and what's been confirmed also is that Georgiev was the player who ended up punching D'Angelo. There was rumors that Chris Kreider was the guy, but it didn't really seem like that was actually it. It seemed like Georgiev started that whole altercation, and then, allegedly, Keandre Miller ended up stepping in and being the guy that broke that whole thing up. That's pretty much what we know right now, at least in terms of confirmed sources. There was a lot of stuff going around, like SB Nation stuff, that I didn't really want to talk about too much, because it could be a possibility that it wasn't true, and it looks like it wasn't. But, yeah, that's what we know right now. Oh my gosh, we got Friendly Walker! What? Becoming a member, a legend? What? Are you kidding me? What? Friendly Walker, thanks so much, my man. Can we get some friendly hype in the chat down below, my man? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Holy crap. Holy crap. Thanks so much for the friggin' legendary member. I can't even believe that. Welcome to the member gang, my man. Appreciate it. So, yeah, by the way, it started yesterday. But I didn't end up making like any announcement about this. But for the future of the channel, if you want to call it that, that's pretty, it sounds bad, but it's all right, trust me. Zoltan, what's going on? We also got Otter Flames are the first to take out the Habs. That is true. But they also got beat like 3 straight times, which is not great. But yeah, so for the schedule of videos, what you saw yesterday with the double uploads is not gonna be a one-off thing. I was planning on 2 videos yesterday. It was gonna be the Rossi and it was gonna be the Habs video, but then of course the Tony D'Angelo stuff happened and I wanted to talk about that. So what will end up happening is that at least 2 videos will be coming out a day. So it might be like on a stream day, maybe a video or maybe just 1 stream a day. And then the next day I would have 2 videos. Unless there's just like absolutely nothing to talk about, I'll likely be doing at least probably 2 videos a day or at least 1. Plan to be consistent for the regular season of the playoffs. That's the goal right now. So yeah, what you saw yesterday with the double uploads, that'll be here to stay. Where's Larry? He's just, oh wait, he's right here. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. He's just kind of hot. He's hiding a little bit. I think he personally needs to get some sun, but yeah, here he is. He's just kind of bobbing, you know. Kind of bobbing. I'll have him kind of in the corner there. He's watching the chat, though. Do not worry. We got 75 people in this chat, boys. We got 30 minutes to go until this game starts. So I already let you guys know and ask you guys who you guys are cheering for. So in the chat right now, we're going to get into predictions, y'all. We're going to get into predictions. Vancouver and Montreal, part 4. Who are you guys going for here? Who do you guys think is going to win? Because for me, I mean, Montreal, you have Victor Mete, who's going to be in the lineup to start out for the first time. And I don't know if that'll boost or lessen the Habs tonight, but I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say the Montreal Canadiens, another W in the books, baby. Another W in the books. Overtime winner, because apparently every single Canadian division game wants to be crazy and wants to be stupid close, even when it doesn't deserve to be. Overtime winner, Tomas Tatar. 3-2 in overtime for the Montreal Canadiens, putting it down right now. It is down. And that's that. It's set in stone, y'all. Be careful not to burn out, dude. 100%. I mean, that for me is a big thing, but it comes and goes, like especially when hockey's on and we got a lot to talk about there. It's a lot easier to make daily content for me, at least. And I don't know, like right now I have a lot of motivation to do that, so I'll be trying my best. Obviously if I can't sustain that, I won't do it, but I want to do it for right now at least. Thoughts on Hoglander start? Nucks fan, I mean, he just keeps getting better, man. I mean, I've been on his train forever, but he just continues to impress. I thought he, in the middle part of the season, kind of looked a little bit less or so, but started off great, and I think right now is definitely playing his best hockey, man. He's been unreal. Colin plays hockey. What's up, Grav? How's it going, Colin? Good to see you. By the way, if I didn't get to your message, I'm trying my best. Especially if you said hi. If you said hi and I didn't get to you, say hi in the chat down below and I'll try to get to you as much as I can. Levi Frabel, what's going on, Levi? We also got James C coming in here. Where is Larry? I mean, he's living like Larry right there. Kako's apparently fine according to the Rangers DM. Okay, that's good to know. It is still a conspiracy, though. Still is a conspiracy. But I'm going to go 3-2 Montreal. 3-2 Montreal. Tomas Tatar. Let's go. Dominic Bolik, what's going on, Dominic? Just stopping by to say hi and leave a like. I need to sleep and just say freak to TDA. Hey, Andreas, we'll see you later, my man. Thanks so much for dropping by, and I agree. Have a good night, brother, 100%. Chat, 1 for Montreal, 2 for Vancouver. Okay, we'll do that. If you think Montreal's going to win, put a 1. If you think Vancouver's going to win, put a 2. Let us know. let us know. We got 82 people in this chat. Thank you all for sticking by here. If we can get to 100 before this game starts, that would be fantastic, and let's keep that good time going. Thank you all, though, for the supports since the last stream, which was the Pierre-Luc Dubois day, which was crazy. But this is about kind of the schedule I'm looking at is about like a... Oh, I went down for a second. The schedule I'm looking at for streams is like about 1 or 2 a week, I would say. 2 would be the max going forward, but I still think we'd have quite a few. So yeah, when I'm able to do it, I'll try my best to get to it. Demko is named the first star of the week with one goals against average, 971 save percentage. Yeah, he's a big part of the Nucks kind of a little bit of a resurgence here. I mean, they had that 3-game win streak and are looking pretty good right now. So yeah, Demko's also been a big part of that, I think. Let me look at the Canucks overall standings wise, because they're in the North, obviously. So right now they have 12 points in 11 games played. After this one, they'll have the most games played in the North. Right now they're on a 4-game winning streak, so they're continuing that. So they have the potential of a 5-game winning streak. They're going to be going against the Habs, who've only lost once in regulation. So that's a big thing. These are like almost 2 Titans this week at least in the North Division. So this is going to be a lot of fun, y'all. This is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys stick here and experience it with the Grav gang. Ian Graham, what's going on, Ian? We also got Zachary Tazarkist. Wait, Zachary Suarkist. Zourkist. There we go. Potato 123. What's going on, Potato? We also got Fuzzy Wuzzy coming in here. The OG, one of the OGs on the channel. Do you think Canucks would be 5th in the, or do you think Canucks would be 5th in the Canadian division? I mean, I think that's where I had them in my predictions. Yeah, I think I had Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, and then Edmonton. But Edmonton's obviously been a little bit of a disaster so far. Calgary's just been, I mean, they started off well, but since then it's like, holy crap, what is going on? So honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Yes, the Wild did beat the Avs. The Wild did, and Kaprizov had a beautiful assist as well. Good to see the Wild, though, get another W there. Where are they in the standings now? While I have it up. Right now they're 3rd in the West with 12 points in 10 games, but Vegas has played only 7, so there you go. But honestly, I was saying, I mean, my prediction of them being better than St. Louis is not looking great, but my prediction of them being a playoff team is looking pretty solid right now. If Kaprizov can continue his absolute goatness, and we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Don't want my Habs to lose. Ryan, do I have news for you? Because it is confirmed. It is locked in. The Montreal Canadiens are winning this game. They are winning this game, boys. Winning this game. So you know what? Let's get in the chat. We got 20 minutes to go until this game starts. Hit that like button if you're just dropping by, and hit that subscribe button, boys. Let's get to 50, boys. Let's go and get it going. And if you are in the chat right now, we'll get to MVPs of the game right now. So, who do you guys think is going to be the best player, the MVP, the most valuable player in this game? Because for me, the OT winner will go to Tomas Tatar, and I think the man, the myth, the legend will get it done. Owen Gamer, what's going on, Owen? Hey, grab my current players who can play center in my fantasies are Suzuki, Shifley, Eichel, Kevin Hayes, Jack Hughes. Is it worth dropping any of them to get Demko? I'd have 3 Canadian goalies. Personally, if I was you, at least when it comes to goaltending, I would not bet on having 3 Canadian goaltenders, because what you're probably going to run into, especially if you have mostly starters, is that they're going to go against each other, and you would be rooting for like 1-0 games at that point, and that's probably not going to happen too often. So I would say to get a Canadian or get a goaltender in a different division. But honestly, I don't know if I would. Well, it depends on if you're going by, if your league goes by position. I guess maybe Hayes is the guy that I would drop, but those are all pretty good players. Best release of the league in goals with 8. How many do you think he finishes with? Ooh, a 56-game season? I could see Besser getting around 35. If he continues this pace, I think he has a pretty good shot. I mean, I thought Besser was going to have one of the best rebound years of any NHL player this year. I thought he was going to be kind of like a rookie Besser that we saw back in his rookie year. So I think he's been pretty spectacular. I'm really hoping he's among the best in the league, though. Wingsy, so my favorite team is the Dallas Stars, as you could probably tell a little bit, but I'm definitely cheering for Montreal in this game. 12 Lego, of course I remember you. There you go. We go way back, man. We go way back. Hey, I grab. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'll drop a like though. Thanks so much, Potato. Appreciate that. And hey, for anybody that can make this stream and be consistent, you guys are the absolute goats. But if you can't, if you have like, if you have school or if you have work or whatever it might be, no problem. I mean, especially right now, I know how busy it can be. So I appreciate all you guys that can make it though during these streams for sure. Where do you think Bennett will end up, and what can the Flames get back for him? I'm honestly I'm not really sure what his value will be. I mean, I kind of discussed that a little bit in the Habs Trainer video, but I think for Bennett, it's probably not looking much more than, like, if we're just going by picks, maybe a third, maybe. We'll see though. Kaden Habs fan 31, go Habs go. Agreed. Wishing for a Habs win tonight. I got my Habs jersey right there in the background. Wishing for a good one. Really wishing for a good one. I'm hoping that we have a good game on our hands, which we will. I mean, the Canadian division games are always crazy, and I'm really feeling that this game is going to be an absolutely legendary one. Thoughts on Deshaun Watson going to the Jets? I mean, I'll just say this as a Dallas sports fan, seeing Houston sports go down in flames over these past couple years is not the worst thing in the world. And Deshaun Watson leaving as well, on top of James Harden, not exactly a great track record, I must say. What would be your reaction to when the Canucks fans were riding in the 2011? Well, I was like 8. I was 8 years old in 2011, so not much. How many points is Line going to put up for Columbus in his debut? Isn't he? I don't. Oh yeah. So Line, I did not react to this on stream because I think it was like right after the stream, obviously with the Line thing. But Line's Columbus debut, of course, is going to be against the Dallas Stars. Are you kidding me? Line has like 15,000 career hat tricks against us. Like, that's the... And we already got butt smacked by the Carolina Hurricanes like 2 straight times. Like, Line is probably going to put up at least 7 goals. Maybe 8. We'll see. Bet on it, though. Bet on it. Do you think McDavid, Draisaitl can get 100 points this year? Both currently on pace to get over 100. Yeah, honestly, I mean, with the way they played versus Ottawa, obviously they're not going to play Ottawa every single time, but I think they'd appreciate that, to be honest, Quinn. But I think that the chance is there. I mean, if they could, that would be... Oof, that would be so legendary. I don't think it's going to happen, just because at some point I think it's kind of going to regress over the middle of the season, but I think they could get like 80, maybe 90. I would really like to see that. Let me know down in the chat, where do you, like, with Connor McDavid specifically, where do you see Connor McDavid placing in points by the end of the year? Because for me, I'm going to say 89 in a 56 game year, which is stupendous, by the way. Hey, Grab, what do you think about Kaliyev maybe playing for the Kings tomorrow? Yeah, I did see that he was brought up. I'm really happy for that. I'm really hoping he's going to be given the actual offensive role, though. Epic Connor, what's going on? At least forever, what's going on? My Griffith's coming by. I'm right here. Got to shoot. We'll watch tomorrow. Enjoy the game. Thanks so much, Mike. Appreciated. We got 999 coming in here as well. I'm a Jackets fan, so I'm excited for Laine, and I love the trade. Johnny's pretty solid. You should be excited. I mean, Laine's going to be a beast. What do you think the Sens need to improve on to compete more in the Canadian division? I mean, kinda everything. I mean, I did not expect the Sens to be great this year. I expected them to be better than they have been so far, but kind of everything needs a little bit of a look. And I'll just say this. Matt Murray is horrible. Matt Murray has, I mean, I have been giving him chance after chance after chance since 2017. And he has just flat out been worse almost every single year. I don't know how it happens, but oh my gosh, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. I'm from Dallas, Lee Anderson. Parker, what's going on? Wait, lag. Perfectly fine for me. Arrow Verani, what's going on, Ara? Hey, Chase, we'll see in a bit. MVP Elias hat trick. He's starting to warm up. That is true, Joaquin. I'm really hoping he's able to have a good week, especially this time around. What are your thoughts on Nils Höglander? I love Nils Höglander. I mean, remember back in my 2016 ranking or 2019 rankings, I had him 16th overall. In my prospect rankings, at least, I thought he was going to be a great player. Was a steal at 40th overall, I thought too. And honestly, like I think he's been better than my expectations. I didn't think he was going to be this good or this NHL ready this soon. But the guy has the guy's accepted every challenge and has come up to it. He's gotten better defensively throughout the year. He's gotten more consistent throughout the year. Right now, I think he's definitely playing his best hockey. Gooley was definitely good in the World Juniors. That was definitely the best hockey, or at least stretch of hockey, I think I've seen him play for sure. One by Big Mac, still got no sleep. Hey, that's relatable. How dare you cheer for Montreal, Grav? I thought we were friends. Hey, we're still friends, Nucks fan. I'm just cheering for Montreal. So, I mean, it's just the way it has to be. It's just the way it has to be. But, yeah, let's go Habs. That's all I got to say. All I gotta say. Also, Nicholas with the membership. My goodness, thank you so much, Nicholas. 2 members coming by in this stream, or 2 new members, but Nicholas obviously returning. Welcome back to the gang, Nicholas. Thanks so much, my man. Appreciate it. What do you think about Bennett? Where could he end up? What can the Flames get back? I talked about that a little bit earlier. I think maybe if you're just going by picks, maybe like a late 3rd, 4th would be fine. But I'm honestly not sure where the fit is. I mean, I think when I'm like looking at Canadian teams, at least, because if he goes to a different team, you'd have to obviously go into quarantine. Honestly, I think he could be a pretty good fit for Edmonton, if I'm being real. I think that would be kind of a little bit fun, but I'm not completely sure. Joey Zitney, what's going on, Joey? Welcome to the stream. We got 115 people, by the way, coming by here. Thank you all for joining me. Stick in this live stream, though, if you can. Hit that like button, and if you are new, hit that subscribe button. If you are new and do subscribe, let me know in the chat if you do. But right now, we're 4. Can we get some 49s in the chat? Away, that much away from 30.6. Crazy. 89, you already wrote it down. Well, if you're right, Bulldogs fan, not too bad. Grav, who do you like to win? Vancouver, Montreal. Jacket, I'm going Montreal. I'm going Montreal. 3-2, Tomas Tatar overtime winner. It's happening. It's happening. And when it's 3-2 and it's Vancouver that wins, you can tell me that I'm wrong. But it's not going to happen. No, actually, more like when it's like 6-1 Vancouver, you could tell me how I'm absolutely correct for 100%. That, I mean, this year in the streams that like so far this season, like I think I've gone like I don't think I've even gotten the correct team winning once. Well, actually maybe, but I have not been great at my predictions this year. Leno, I mean, I turn 18 on the 20th of this year. I mean, I was kind of realizing that when I woke up this morning. This is the last, or I guess January was the last full month, but this is the last month that I have any experience being not an adult. And that's kind of weird. That's kind of not fun, but I'm excited as well at the same time. We got to get this game. I'd agree, Costa. I'd agree. Unless you're a Canucks fan. If you're a Habs fan, I agree. Unsuspend my pay, Google. I'm Boyle. Google suspended my pay for some... What? Dang. Well, can we get some Boyle hype or also some Rip Boyle in the chat down below? Sorry about that. That's... Why did they do that? Weird. Minnie, what are you doing? What is going, Minnie? What are you doing? Good to see you, man. What should I order on Skip, guys? I have no idea what that is, Friendly Walker. No idea what that is. Grav, I'm freezing. I'm so cold. I mean, are you cold? Because I got a heater right here. I got a heater. It's not plugged in, but I can give it to you. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. It's got a nice plastic. I guess. It's a heater, bro. It's just a heater. But yeah, if you need that, just call me. Call me, to be honest. Stream Panthers game or else. I'll definitely. I mean, we'll see, Carter. It just depends on the scheduling. Boyle with the Grab Gang stud membership, and then Nicholas with the 2. I'm playing Boyle and Grab Fantasy this week. I think he's 2-1, right? I won my I'm on a 2-win streak right now. I'm feeling pretty good after I got a week 1 loss. Feeling pretty good. I'm just saying, I think I've scored the most points in fantasy this year out of any of y'all in the member league. It's crazy. I mean, with them, I have to like Toffoli, Anderson, Marner, Goudreau, Giroux. I could look through it, but it's pretty elite. Right now we got 115 people here. We are 10 minutes away to go through this game, or to this game, to get it underway. Let me know if you're just coming by here. Montreal, Vancouver. Let me know in the chat who is winning this game. Who is winning this game? Let me know, all of you, in the chat right now. And stick in this live stream, and if you are new, of course, hit that subscribe button too. Thanks so much again for the membership, Boyle, and the donation, Nicholas. I mean, my goodness. All right, so I got the stream loaded up. We should be good to go. Brad, what is this? Zoltan, this is a Montreal Canadiens, Vancouver Canucks stream. You are watching it right now. Yeah, I did see your 3-0 eliminator. I told you that team is lethal, and so far, it has been. How popular is hockey in Dallas? I think it's awesome that more and more Americans are becoming hockey fans. I would say it's definitely, like, in terms of the sports around here, I would say it's probably one of the most, or the best growing ones. I don't have many friends that actually like hockey, unfortunately, but, like, in terms of, people that are able to skate and I mean, the Dallas Stars fan base just in general, I mean, if you were at the Winter Classic, I think all the people that say the Dallas Stars have, like, I don't think anybody really does, but if anybody says the Dallas Stars have no fans, you can tell they did not go to the 2020 Winter Classic because there were so many Stars fans. Like, the security couldn't even properly get, like, so what, I'll tell you this right now. Oh my gosh, Boyle, thanks so much for the 201. Nicholas gonna lose even without my team gone rip. So at the Winter Classic, obviously in 2020 in Dallas, we were coming into the stadium, or not even to the stadium, we're on the outside, of course, of the State Fair, because they have the State Fair intertwined with the Winter Classic to make it a big event. And this was in 2020, by the way, and it was crazy because it's probably the most packed amount of people I've ever seen in one place. And so what ended up happening was you had to, like, go around this Cotton Bowl stadium. You had to, like, go around and then, like, enter. There was only one main entrance. And it was the main entrance in front. And it was just this whole, like, all this, like, it was almost like cows going into a slaughterhouse. Like, it was crazy. It was packed. It was just, you could not get past. So what ended up happening was my family was like, hey, we're just gonna get in the stadium no matter what happens, and we just, like, crammed. You had to be the boss in that line to get through. We ended up getting out eventually, but to just find your seats, dude. I mean, this was like 20 minutes before the game too. It wasn't even like an hour before, or right beforehand. It was like 20 minutes, and it still took, like, I still can't believe we made it to our seats. That's all I'm gonna say. It was crazy. And blow of another 2. What the heck? If you can guess a random player on my fantasy team. Oh, I can't remember who you have. I can't remember, Boyle. Who did you draft? I can't remember. I'm gonna say just for the fun of it. Anze Kopitar. I really don't think you have him on your team, but I'm just going to say that right now. Let's see. Bow down to Yegor Shinikov. I mean, that's pretty much what I've done already, so, of course, Yegor. Vancouver sucks. If they win, I'll eat my hat. I mean, your hat better be ready. I don't think the Habs are going to lose this game. They're going to win it, but, I mean, Vancouver's they're on a 4-game winning streak. I mean, I would not underestimate them for all my Habs fans in here. I will compensate you generously. Okay, fine. I'll look up your fantasy team, and I'll pick one. So you're thinking of one right now, right? You're thinking of one right now. So, grab Kakos. All right, so I'm going to pick one player from his team, and we are going to do great things. We are going to do amazingly here. All right, so New Jersey Boils. All right, so we got a full roster here. You're thinking of Ty Smith, aren't you? You're thinking of Ty Smith, aren't you? And yes, you can check my team. Well, there you go. There you go. Boyle is wise, yes sir. I'm saying you're thinking Ty Smith. I'm saying you're thinking Ty Smith. Boyle is just a baller that just dropping dollar bills all over the stream. I mean, Boyle is the man, so it's not really too surprising. Don't you have a vlog of that game? Yes, Nicholas. I don't know if I actually showcased how crowded it was, but it was not great. It was crazy. Jimmy and Ben just played my hometown, or just played in my hometown of Kelowna, so I always cheer for them a little. Nice, Friendly Walker. I mean, Kelowna Rockets elite alumni. You gotta respect it. I appreciate that. Alex D. Habs, baby. I agree. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we are basically 10 minutes away from this game getting underway. We're really, really close right now. So, final roll call for who you guys are cheering for. 1 in the chat if you're cheering for Montreal. 2 in the chat if you're cheering for the Vancouver Canucks. Let me know, all of you. I'm going for the Montreal Canadiens. For all my Habs fans here, this is the place you want to be. No other place has the stream like we do. You know how it would be. Riley, go Pens. Hey, respect to that. Grab when somebody he knows a long time donates 140. What? Grab someone, or when someone he doesn't even know donates 140. Oh, thank you. Has anybody ever donated 140? I think the biggest donation like in one sitting has been like 50 or something. Or maybe did Krill do it 100? He might. I think that's the or I think Boyle and Krill might have done 100s, like maybe. I can't remember exactly though. Who do you think is the better team, the Leafs or the Canadiens? I think, well, that's tough because the Leafs have looked a lot better this last week or so. But I would say, I mean, I predicted the Leafs to be a better team in the regular season this year, but it's not that far apart for me. Drinking a beer, bro. Hey, Michael, not too bad. I have water, so I'm doing quite well. We got a lot of 1s, a lot of 2s. All right, we got a pretty great mix here today. That is great to see. If any of you guys are new, though, hit that subscribe button. Join the crowd and let me know in the chat if you did subscribe as well. We got 130 people coming by this chat. Stick in this live stream, boys. Larry wants some company, and he wants to see you in the chat. So put some Larry hype if you can. He wants to get noticed, but he deserves it, to be honest. I have Toffoli and Suzuki on your fantasy team. That's not bad. I got Toffoli and Josh Anderson, so I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Happy birthday, Grav. Hey, Troy, appreciate it. Well, it's, what, 2.5 weeks away? Something like that? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me see. Did YouTube actually save the tags, or was it stupid as well again this time? Yeah. Why does it never save the tags? It's so stupid. I'll put it in again. Whatever. Dano needs a goal. Yeah, he's been kind of average compared to the rest of the Habs this year. So I'm hoping he's able to have a big coming out party. I got Alexi Lafreniere NHL 21 for Josh Norris. That's not too bad. Did you make Josh Norris like a generational prospect? I found you had subscribed during the Dubois announcement. Keep up the good work, man. Hey, Alex, appreciate that. You know what? Can we get some Alex hype in the chat down below? Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate that a ton. And great to have you in the ground game these past few weeks. 100%. Leafs with Marner, Nylander, etc. are not built for the playoffs. I mean, Nylander had the most in front of the net goals in the NHL last year. I think he was average in the playoffs last year, but the rest of the Leafs were just bad last year too. I thought Nylander, if we're going by, I mean, just in last year's playoffs, if we're going by players to blame, I think Marner deserves a lot more blame. But so far this year, man, he's been pretty fantastic. Timestamp Guide 2.0, more February birthdays. Happy early birthday. Mine's in 5 days. Timestamp. You know what? Can we get some timestamp hype in the chat down below? Happy early birthday, brother. And hopefully have a great time on the 6th of this month. Wait a second. I can't wait until the Habs get completely destroyed in the playoffs. I mean, it depends on who they face. Like, if they get the first spot and they face, like, Winnipeg or something, like, I think they totally beat the Jets. It just depends. Like, if it's a Habs versus Leafs matchup, that would be pretty unreal, but I doubt it's going to happen. We'll see, though. Thanks so much all you guys for coming by though. We got 130 folks. Stick in this live stream though. We're going to be getting into this Habs and Vancouver matchup very, very soon. This one though, you will not want to miss. So stick in here as well. I'm cheering for the Habs here tonight. Pretty much against all matchups. I mean, even sometimes against Toronto too. So we'll see. Oh my, another donation by Boyle, another 2. 1 through 5 for 20. Also, Nicholas should go to a higher tier. Wow, that's a bet of a life. That's a call out of a lifetime. Okay, so 1 through 5. 1 through 5. If we get the number correct, we get $20. So let me know in the chat, what should we go with? What should we go with? Colton, this is the best subscription of my life. Colton, hey, appreciate it, brother. Appreciable. Get some Colton hype in the chat as well, my boy, my boy, my boy. You know what? 1 through 5. Let me know. Which number should we guess? Because I'm gonna go 5. 5. Locking it in. It is set in stone. 5 is our magic number. 5 is our magic number. It's gonna happen. Glowing Shark, what is going on? We also got DJ Harris coming by and AJ King. Last Canucks versus Canadian stream is so good. I'm back for another Let's Go Nucks. Hey, AJ King, appreciate that. Yeah, that last game was nuts. We're gonna be in for another fantastic game though. I can tell. Victor Mete also will be making his debut this season on the pair of Alexander Romanov. So I'll be looking alive for that a lot too. Should be a fantastic night though. I haven't streamed in like almost 2 weeks now. So we're back on the game, baby. We're back here tonight. Let's go. Let's go. I also have a feeling like when Boyle is silent after my answers, it's either really good, I got it correct, or I got it really bad. So I'm kind of sweating. Matt Man 496, what's going on? We got Nixon coming by. Go Habs go. Agreed. Let me know that down in the chat, who are you guys cheering for? Get some Go Canucks go, some Go Habs go. Let us know who you are going for. For me, I'm going for the Montreal Canadiens. Easy W here tonight. Easy W here tonight. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Hockey Eagle, what is up? You know what? I'm not even gonna scroll back in the chat. I'm just gonna have the chat right on cue. Grav, how are you, my man? I'm doing pretty well, Yvonne. I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully you are as well, my friend. This past week though, I'm definitely doing pretty solid. The Dolan sweepstakes video. Yeah, Fuzzy Wuzzy. You've been an OG, but that's like way back. That's way back. Charlie Bain, what's up, Grav? How has Pia Suter been? I think he's been pretty good. I mean, he got that hat trick, I think, in that one game. And the rest has looked a lot more human, but I think as a rookie, I mean, you can't really complain too much. I think he's been solid. Score prediction, AJ. My score prediction, 3-2. And the overtime winner will be going to none other than Tomas Tatar, baby. Let's freaking go. It'll be him. It'll be him that gets the goal, and it's going to happen in OT. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. You know it. It's going to be stupendous. I live in Vancouver, but I'm a true Habs fan. Yeah, I guess in Habs versus Canucks matchups, that can be pretty awkward. But hey, at least it didn't happen, or didn't really happen that much until this year. Lucas, go Habs, go. I agree. Let's go Habs, baby. Let's go Habs. Home for a great game here tonight. We got 140 people here. If any of you guys are new, say hello down the chat. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button. We do daily hockey content on this channel, and the schedule, at least for now, over the next few weeks, is possibly 2 uploads per day. So we're going to be going quite well over these next few weeks. A lot of content to look around. So hit that subscribe button if you're new. And again, let me know if you do subscribe so I can shout you out properly. Do you play NHL 21? I used to. I haven't played it in a while though. I want a Shea Weber or a Brendan Gallagher hat trick. If a Brendan Gallagher hat trick, especially, I would not say no. I would not say no to a Shea Weber hat trick, but a Brendan Gallagher hat trick, especially, ooh, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. School's been killing me. That's a mood, Yvonne. That's definitely a mood. Hopefully, you will get past it though. Let's be real here. You will get past it because you're a goat. Edmonton versus Myers again. Ooh, I mean, Edmonton destroyed Myers last time, so I'm not sure personally if Myers would even want to do a fight like that because, I mean, he would obviously lose. But maybe that's why the Habs kept Edmonton in there when they were putting in Victor Mete. Perhaps it was their plan all along. I think I'm going to cheer for Vancouver. Hey, Hockey Eagle. That's fine by me. I'm going for Montreal. And you can go for Vancouver, whatever you want. BJ Ballin coming in here. Grab, would you do Bertanen for Bennett? If I was Calgary. If I was Calgary, yes, sir. But if I was the Vancouver Canucks, I would personally ask for more. That just might be me, though. Another Boyle donation. I'll give you one more chance. Oh, okay. So it wasn't 5. It wasn't 5. So we can cross out 5 here. Parker, I know you subscribe. Thank you so much for being a part of the Grab Gang. So 1 through 4. What are we thinking here, boys? Because if we guess right, we'll get 20 bucks from Boyle here. What are we thinking? 1 through 4. So 5's out of the question. 5's out of the question right now. Thoughts on the Blues? I mean, they've looked very good. I've said it for a while. I knew that Jordan Kyrou was going to be great. I didn't think he was going to be this great, though. And he took his sweet time, but the man has been unreal this year, which is great to see because he's such a good kid. But I'm going to go... You know what? I'm going to go the opposite ends of the spectrum. I'm going to go number 1. Locking it in. Locking it in. Number 1. Give me the money. Oh. The money answer. Number 1. Let's go. Bertanen is useless. Canucks playing with 11 forwards, slotting that fat bum in. I mean, I don't think Sam Bennett is much of a difference either. But I mean, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I think it would be a good change of scenery for both players. Good luck to both sides. Living to watch a game of joys. Hey, timestamp guy. Great to have you come by the stream while you could, and have a great night, brother. And that goes for all of you. Gonna give some shout outs here on we got Boyle, we got Jacob Legault, we got Glowing Shark, Riley Hackett, timestamp guy, Avon, Parker, Adam, Farhad Ahmad, Barnum Bjorkstrand, 12 Lego, Benjamin O'Connor, P-Bogs 100, Hockey Eagle, Winter FC, aka wait, we also got Sully Grew in here. We got Zoltan, first name, last name, Matthew C. Zest, BJ Ballin, David Cormier, Matthew, who else here? Marco, Mazars, we got Colin, we got Yesbo in here. Thank you all for joining me here today. Matrix, what is bopping, my man? Good to have you. Grav, I have Lafreniere, Byfield, Raymond on my team. I'm thinking of getting Stützle on there. I mean, he might as well complete the top 4. I mean, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Number 1 officially confirmed. That's a dub. That's a dub. Might just be me, though. Okay, so I thought they were going to get to the anthems, and I just checked back, and this game is underway. So, we got the official prediction. Montreal and Vancouver is now on. Once again, final predictions in the chat. 1 in the chat if you think Montreal is going to win this game. 2 in the chat if you think Vancouver is going to get it done. Let us know, boys. But stick in this live stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and stay here. This is the place to be, and we love to have you. Nils Hoglander comes up from the rush. The great rookie so far, and a leader in the one of the leaders in the Calder trophy race, has been spectacular so far for the Canucks. Canucks with possession. Besser off the boards, trying to get off the puck. Sherratt, though, will spin it back. The Canucks try to turn it over, but now the Montreal Canadiens come up. Josh Anderson coming along Suzuki. Back to Drew Anderson. Shot that one just wide. Anderson tries to go for the second option, and Suzuki puts home the rebound. Nick Suzuki, 1-0 Montreal. And 1 minute into this game, the Habs are up 1. Off of Brain Holtby, and just a lousy rebound right in front. Suzuki in the right place in the right time, and the Canucks not able to get it back. A lazy play there by the Canucks D, and they just can't make it happen. Great play by Anderson to get it off the boards, though, and Suzuki puts it home. 1-0 Montreal. Let's go, baby. Suzuki. Sadly, the point streak ended up ending for him, but the man is still scoring because that's what he does. That's who he be. 1-0. I guess the ones are just 1 minute in. 1-0 Montreal, and we got the 1 correct. I think we're looking pretty good right now, not gonna lie. We got the one correct, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Do you want to double or nothing? Ooh. Wait, do I only have a chance at doubling or getting nothing? Because I'll take the 20, personally. Cy Bryson, how have I been? I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. How about you? Let me know. These Sharks mini-series games have been crazy. Yeah, the Sharks' whole season has been chaotic, to be honest. Chase Green, what's going on? Trade Holtby. Holtby, bye-bye. Bye-bye, see ya. Ender Kid, what's going on? Julie Jenkins, what is happening, y'all? Habs the 1-0 lead. You love to see it. You love to see it. Nick Suzuki, baby. Let's friggin' go. I mean, so I was looking at the analytics, and apparently one of the most watched videos of the past 48 days was the like 11 players that were drafted before Nick Suzuki video. That video got like that video's at like 37K views right now, which is crazy. So a lot of people are on the Nick Suzuki train, and personally, you love to see it. A bad pass there by Brock Besser. Now back to the Vancouver zone. Playing it out as Braden Holtby right through the center. Now the Canucks come on the far side. Besser right in front trying to get that past, but a great play by Victor Mete with the cross check, and now he comes up. Mete, after being scratched in the season with a pass, trying to get the puck. Now coming in was Corey Perry for the shot. Mete keeps that in the zone, though. A great shift by Victor Mete. Corey Perry trying to spin that around to Mete on the far side, but the Canucks and Quinn Hughes will spin it back and send it right back in the neutral zone. Getting it now, though, as Mete wants more. Now in the offensive zone, straddles the line and gets it back to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi now sliding around the boards, still trying to find it. Was Romanov. He just gets back to it and goes along the boards now. From behind, able to stretch it out was Toffoli. Back to the blue line. Mete just keeps it going. And now Toffoli wants more behind the net. Will tip in again. But getting it again at the blue line is Kotkaniemi. He'll get a shot there. That one blocked, though, and now the Canucks come up. Tyler Mott with some space, trying to get the shot there. Saved by Carey Price. A bad play there by Kotkaniemi. Led to the breakaway, but Mott not able to put it past Price, and it's still a 1-0 game. Coming right in, good shift here by Lehkonen. Will go right through the corner with it. Jake Evans, fourth line center, tried to get that out, but a good play by the Canucks fourth line, and they'll also get the line change. Dumped in the middle of the Canucks zone. McGeehan with the pokes, still getting it back. Sutter trying to get along two Habs players. He chops it along the boards and now goes for the other side, but the great speed of Arturi Lehkonen able to bounce back from it and get it up the ice. He'll just send it in deep, and now the fourth line tries to work for Montreal. Paul Byron, Jake Evans, and Lehkonen. Now Evans gets it back. Sherratt will kind of just stay there, getting a shot on net on the blue line, but Braden Holtby will make the easy save and get the cover with 16:34 to go. So there you go. With 16:34 to go, there you go. That's expert commentating, by the way. Expert commentating. Boys, right now we are 11 likes away from 100. Let's get that done. If you haven't, the like button, make sure you do so. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the play-by-play so far. This has been a pretty rad game so far, too. We have the 1-0 Suzuki goal, but we've seen a ton of chances on both sides. Gallagher now, a great hustle play. Keeps the play going. Right from tight to Noah's shot. That one tipped by Tatar, but just wide. Gallagher keeps it going once more. Still able to find it as a no. Almost found Gallagher stuck in the skates and not able to make it happen. But Gallagher turnover. Tatar right in over the other side. Pass to no, but could not get the shot. Oh, what an opportunity for Tatar, but a wasted play. Oh, what a chance here. Now Hoglander has shot that one. Just tipped wide by Carey Price. The Canucks now in the offensive zone with some pressure after the Habs opportunity. Hoglander trying to reach out on his knees, still keeps it going. Getting around Deneau. Now back to the blue line, shot there in tight. Shot blocked though by Gallagher. Another shot there from behind, but Shea Weber will get back to it, get possession of the Habs. We'll get a little bit of a breather here with 15:34 to go. Canucks back with possession, and now JT Miller finds it out. Back in the Canucks zone, Tyler Myers up the boards. Now on that far side, tipped in by Vancouver, but Edmonton got back to it. Now coming up is Jeff Petrie. Finds Nick Suzuki. Suzuki tried to get that back. Besser got back to the puck, but gave it away to Petrie. Now Nick Suzuki comes in. Suzuki back to Josh Anderson. The shot. That one got saved by Holtby. A wide open rebound afterwards, but the Canucks are just able to get the rebound after it as well. But a bad turnover. Jerome, that shot. Oh my goodness, what a chance. What a terrible play there there by the Canucks. No communication, and Duran almost capitalized on that. A great save by Holtby with the glove, though, but a terrible turnover there by Boeser almost led to a disastrous goal. Man, this game has been nuts so far. I love this, y'all. I love this. E-Town, what's hanging? Hey, Morningwood, appreciate the good, kind words. We already got into who you guys think is going to win. So, right now in the chat, who do you want to win this game? 1 for Montreal, 2 for Vancouver. Let us know who you're repping, boys. Already 1-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. Nick Suzuki with the opening score. Habs trying to apply some more pressure here and hopefully get that 2-goal advantage. Getting it back is Corey Perry, but that'll be whistled off. And I think for another face-off? I don't think that was a penalty. Grad, do you think D'Angelo's done in the NHL? I hope so, BJ Ballin. I mean, we'll see. I mean, there is the opportunity that with him being sent down, that they'll be able to find a trade because they could... the reason why the Rangers ended up having to waive him was that it would be more beneficial for him to be waived and then traded if you have the salary retention on top of that. So for teams that want to save cap, it would be the best route to do that instead of claiming him on waivers. Canucks with the face-off. Blast by Elias Pettersson off the blocker of Carey Price. Well, it looks like we'll get a Vancouver power play here. And an opportunity to tie this one. Hughes back to Miller. Back to Hughes. That one off of Carey Price's blocker as well. Another save, but Elias Pettersson right in tight. A setup feed to Boeser, cannot put it home. Weber gets the puck back, slings it back to the Vancouver zone. And that'll be a little bit of a breather as well for Montreal, and a much needed one after a couple of prime Vancouver chances. 1:30 now to go on the power play. Quinn Hughes, a stutter step, gets it back with the drop pass. A little bit of a risky one, but now Bo Horvat is able to find Boeser. Boeser, Pettersson. Pettersson now reaching in. Off the boards, goes back to the corner. Hughes finds it. Hughes not able to get Miller completely, and now he was cross-checked, or not cross-checked, but poked off. A great play by Tyler Toffoli. And it'll go into the benches. We got a donation. Wait. Boyle, another one? Do you want to do heads or tails? Double or nothing? Ooh, that's tempting. You know what? Yes. Heads or tails in the chat. What should we go for? By the way, 4 likes away from 100 likes, so if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do so. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the chat if you are new as well. Everybody's appreciated. But you know what? I think we're going to go for it. I think we're going to go for it. So I'm going to say, actually, you know what? Head. I always go for heads, so I'm going to go for heads for good luck. Oh, what a great play by Lehkonen! Lehkonen all alone, and he scores! Arturi Lehkonen all by himself! What a shift, what a play, and what a goal for the Montreal Canadiens fourth liner. Arturi Lehkonen, absolutely beautiful. 2-0 Montreal. Oh, baby, that was just a terrible play by Graviteh, and Lehkonen just dangled out everybody. What a play by Arturi, the Finnish stud. And Lehkonen puts it home. 2-0 Montreal. Let's go. Shorty for Lecky. Let's do this thing. They still got 40 seconds left in the power play, so this could be a 2-1 game. We'll see. Ooh, that'll be just offside. 38 seconds now to go in the power play. This game, y'all. This game. This game. Hey, Grav, how's it going? Go Habs. Daniel, for the Habs, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well, not gonna lie. Dude, the penalty kill, I mean, here's the thing. The Habs going into this year always had short-handed options. I mean, Lehkonen has the potential to be a great short-handed player. He did that there. Tyler Toffoli has always been a great short-handed player, but man, he has been on his game so far. But I mean, it's just been a part of their attack. They've been such a great forward-checking team, and they made the most of their opportunities too. I mean, Toffoli is an absolute rocket, and he gets the job done. Miller tries to keep it, loses the puck through center, but coming out to get reinforcements was Hughes. Now Elias Pettersson comes for the hash marks, right for the circle, a shot, that one just whistled wide. Canucks keep it though on the blue line. Quinn Hughes looks, finds Pettersson, off the skate of Elias Pettersson though, and the Habs kill off the power play. 13 minutes now to go in the first, full strength now out there for each team. What a penalty kill by Montreal, killing it and getting that short to make it 2-0 early in this contest. Now if the puck though straddles it, Edler will now get in deep. Keeping it there is Jay Beagle. Now in the corner, Mott able to still keep possession, though. A great overall play, and now in from the slot, shot there by Mott. Blocked again, another shot by Mott. Beagle will now go through the boards and now come through the corner. Canucks keep it going, though. Virtanen will spin around. Some good skating moves. Finds Chatfield. Now back to the blue line. Adler back to Virtanen. The shot. That one right into the chest of Carey Price. And he'll make the easy save. What a setup there by Vancouver. But Virtanen right into the chest. Just screwing all momentum at that point. Wait, was it tails? No! Man, I had Sonic music on. Why did I go tails? Tough scene. Tough scene. Well, you lose some, you win some. That's how we be. That's all right. Grav, will you stream any game tomorrow? We'll see. I'll let you know in the community tab, Glowing Shark, but I don't think so. What are your thoughts on Lankinen? I love Lankinen. I mean, a lot of my Finnish listeners know that I've been on the Lankinen train a lot because of them. I mean, I was streaming a lot of that World Championships back in 2019 where Lankinen was just so absolutely dominant. And I said after that tournament that Lankinen's going to turn into something. He's going to be solid for the Blackhawks someday. And it's taken a little bit of a while for him to actually get that spot. But am I surprised? I'm surprised he's doing this well. Am I surprised he's being a good NHL goaltender though? Absolutely not. And I think people should have been expecting this from day one. Maka, how is it going, dude? Good to have you. Canucks are trash, slamming Eagle babies. I mean, it's 2-0 Montreal. Just saying. I'm into their arena, such friendly and awesome fans. I'm making a goal to make it to all the OG 6 stadiums. I've got 5 more to go. Nice. I mean, sadly, we're in pandemic things, Daniel. That'll make it a little bit harder. But once that's over, hopefully, yeah, that's a fantastic goal, though. Hi, Grav. I live in Vancouver, but cheer for the Habs. Not bad, Caden. Not bad. Favorite player from each Canadian team? Toronto, William Nylander. Actually, let me just pull up the standings real quick and get an easy answer here. So for Toronto, William Nylander. For Montreal, Brendan Gallagher. But Nick Suzuki is very close to that. For Vancouver, I would go Quinn Hughes. For Winnipeg, definitely Nikolai Ehlers or Connor Hellebuck. For Edmonton, I would say Kayla Yamamoto. For Calgary, probably Matthew Tkachuk. And I know he hasn't, I mean, in terms of being a baby, he's had some pretty big moments this year, but I still love his overall game. And for Ottawa, I would definitely say, I would say Tim Stützle. So that's what I'm going to go for here. Face off in Montreal, zone in a big one. Vancouver trying to get rid of that bad momentum they had earlier. Shot there by Myers. A little bit of a trickle effect there. Romanov trying to play the body. Does it beautifully, but the Canucks still try to get possession back. Able to be in the right place, though, as Brendan Gallagher chops it off the boards and back to the neutrals, and it goes. Oh my gosh, did somebody donate? Again? Boyle! Stream Devils Flyers that they play on the 11th and 13th. Is that really that close? I could. Thanks so much for another donation, though, Boyle. My goodness. Can we get some more Boyle hype in the chat? Tatar back to the blue line. Mete is just able to keep it going. Gets a shot there, right? Blocked in front by Gallagher. Trying to get another shot. Kept in by Romanov. That'll go right on top of the net. And now back to the corner. Tatar tries to fight for it. Deneau tried to go right in the corner, but a good play by Chatfield. And Myers will get back to it on the Canucks D. Off the boards and trying to go up with it. A good play by Romanov, but he gave it over. Now coming in is Adam Gaudette with a shot, and he gets the goal. Romanov gave it up, and Gaudette able to make the most of it. The lead is cut in half, and it's now a 2-1 Montreal game. Adam Gaudette came right in, and he made a terrible mistake on that second goal, but he's able to redeem himself, and it's now a 2-1 game, just like that. Just like that. What a shot, though, by Gaudette. Kind of fooled Price in front. Mete was kind of making a little bit of a screen as well. And it's now 2-1. Now 2-1. Yeah, that was not a good pass at all by Romanov. He had like 3 Canucks players like right all by him. It went off Gaudette, and he just put it home. Just put it home. So some moxie and some swagger here for the Canucks on their 5th shot of the game. Shots right now in the advantage of Montreal 6-5 with 11:09 to go. Jordy Ben plays it off the boards, gets away from Perry beautifully there, and the Canucks now start the breakout. Coming on the far side, Quinn Hughes now through the right center. Gets in the corner and sprays up. Now back to the blue line it goes, able to get a pass there and find Bo Horvat. Horvat along, able to get in front, trying to get a shot there. What was Chatfield, I think. Saved though by Carey Price, and Corey Perry will get the puck, spinorama it, and try to get it up for Gallagher. But some troubles with the puck. Bo Horvat tries to keep it, but caught Kaniemi, able to get back to it, and the Habs will just bring it back up. Good forechecking here by Ben Sherrod, getting a shot there, saved by Holpe. Now back behind the Vancouver net. Trying to get along there was Kaniemi, but a good play by the Canucks. And they will just kind of serve it back from the corner. Lehkonen, some great forechecking there. Chatfield pressured. Quinn Hughes will now spin back, and it'll go up the boards back to Chatfield, but another turnover. Habs get it back. Spun back from behind the net. Now Lehkonen tries to get it. Ends up finding Jake Evans. Evans now spinning around with great skating, able to find it again. Trying to get it in front. Keeps the puck, though. Chatfield gassed on this shift. Evans keeps it going. On the hash marks, finds Joel Edmondson, but not able to get that puck, and the Canucks will come on their own attack. Now on the other side, Elias Pettersson lost it, though. Victor Mete, some great speed, and what a skating play by Victor Mete. Will end up not getting it out. He ended up getting it out eventually, but the Canucks with a good couple of pit pocket plays and keeping the pressure going. By the way, Boyle with what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? What is happening? Boyle. What is I don't even know what's going on. Thank you so much, Boyle. Holy crap. Holy crap. I can't even believe this. Get some Boyle hype in the chat down below if you've not already. For the people that do not know, unsuspend my pay Google is Boyle. He apparently got locked out of his Google account or something. Or whatever it is. I don't know the specifics. Oh, looks like we'll see a Montreal power play with 9:06 to go. Come on, boys. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling. Looks like it's Mott going to the box and Mott girl summer more like. Habs power play. You know what to do. Power play hype in the chat if you're a Habs fan, and PK hype in the chat if you're a Canucks fan. Get some hype for your special teams. And if you are new to this stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're doing the play-by-play and enjoying the vibes so far. Everybody's appreciated. We're now on the road to 31K subscribers, which is unreal, and every bit helps. Every bit helps. Heads or tails, if you get it right, I'll play Madden as Cowboys. Or Cowboys till we win the Super Bowl. If you are wrong, I get to make a random mod. I'm going heads again. Reverse psychology, you feel me? Holy crap, Boyle with another 2. He doesn't know what's going on hype. I mean, that's pretty much the entire stream, to be honest. Let's be real here. Montreal prospects are overrated like Romanov. I think Romanov, I mean, he's kind of like a Ty Smith situation but with Ty Smith and Romanov, both of them I expected to be great defensive players to start out, and then the offensive game would kind of figure itself out. But both players have been really good offensively, and I would say Ty Smith more than Romanov on the defensive side of things have had their issues, but yeah, I still think Romanov's been solid in his role. Morgan Kenny, go Habs go. Absolutely agreed, Morgan. Andrew, how am I? I'm doing pretty well, Andrew. Hopefully you're doing great as well. We got 180p. Can we get some 200s in the chat? Let's get 200 viewers right in the middle of the first period for some reason. Thank you all for dropping by. If any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, though. Everybody is appreciated. We got Elise Leather coming by. How's it going, Elise? Oh my gosh. Boyle. It's another 2. Why is the give at the top so small? Smith over Suzuki. Is it? Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. Just for you, Boyle, don't you worry. All right, so Montreal Canadiens power play commencing here. A big opportunity to extend the lead in this one. And Suzuki's not able to win the face-off. Myers cross-checking, trying to get the puck back through the corner. Good play by JT Miller to just kind of keep the puck in one place. A solid pass, though, by Edler, and the Canucks will find a feed to get it out. Shots right now 8-7 in favor of the Canucks. The Habs trying to get the advantage there at least. 8:44 now to go in the first. The Habs try to start the breakout. Some drop passes and now in the offensive zone. Coming on the far side to Foley back to the blue line. Finds Jeff Petrie. Petrie back to Weber. Weber now to Petrie again. Able to get a connection here and find it across. Able to get it right there to Suzuki. And now Drouin back to the blue line. Petrie again. Petrie finagling, finding Drouin again. A little bit of trouble in the corner. He loses the puck. Myers tries to get back to it, but Toffoli will go there for the reinforcements and find Weber on the far side. Now Toffoli will get a shot there. That one, some trouble in front. Couldn't see the puck was Holtby. Adler with some traffic, but he's able to get it done and get the cover with about 1:20 to go in the period, or the power play. Jason, I'm doing reaction and play here. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game itself, but I do a lot of these streams for people that can't watch the games to give them all the info, all the updates, and that's what we do on these streams. But we have a lot of fun here on these streams, a lot of great times. We'd love to have anybody that's new join this community and hit that subscribe button. Gallagher keeps the play going. Back to Tatar on the blue line, and now Tatar comes up. Tatar looking for the pass, finds Romanov, and spins back, goes to Kotkaniemi. Lost the puck, though, right in the stands. And that'll be a whistle of 56 now to go. Make me mod hype. Boyle. Bruh, are you... Bruh, I can't even believe this. I mean, I might have to. Elio, I'm doing pretty well, man. I'm doing pretty well. Hope you are as well. Sending good vibes your way. Great play by Gallagher. Back to the blue line. Romanov collects it. Finds Tatar. Now Tatar looks. Waits patiently. Keeps it going. Gallagher back to Tatar. Looking for a tic-tac-toe pass. Now Kotkaniemi on the far side. Comes in. Kotkaniemi trying to go in front. Finds Corey Perry now. Perry now along the boards. Now back to Kotkaniemi once more. Kotkaniemi. Romanov. Romanov with some pressure there. Finds Kotkaniemi for the pass. Kotkaniemi looking for the one-timer for Tatar. Could not complete it. But now Romanov gets it again. Romanov wasn't able to get a complete pass, though. Just not on the tape whatsoever. And the Canucks are able to get it back out. Brandon, of course, the man that met the legend Suter, going against Romanov. Romanov, though, will get the advantage on that one. Different from the last game, that's for sure. And Romanov will come up for one last chance in the man advantage. 4 seconds left in the power play. Sherratt now coming up. We'll just wrap it around. And that'll be it for the Habs power play. Honestly, a pretty bad one, especially that second unit. I have no idea why the heck Corey Perry's out there. Lekkinen with a great play off the power play, though, but a fantastic defensive play by Jay Beagle. And the Habs will have to retreat in their own zone. Edmonton through center, back to Byron, and now we'll spray it back to Sherratt. A back pass here for Edmonton, and now coming up is Evans. Evans, a good pass right through traffic, and now coming in is Byron. Byron with some space, trying to get in front to Lekkinen. Almost did. Evans plays that puck. Lekkinen from behind, able to find Evans once more. This fourth line cooking and trying to get something complete. But a pass right there finds Bo Horvat, and the Canucks will come up on the other side. McGeehan trying to get some play here. Carey Price will end up tipping it into the middle of the ice as well. And Evans will end up shooting that back through middle and getting the line change as well. Vancouver Canucks able to get it back. Quinn Hughes able to just send it right from behind Carey Price, but the Canadiens do get retrieval back. And now up the ice it goes. Edmonton up the boards, able to find Drouin. Drouin, oh my goodness, a couple of beautiful moves to get away from 3 Canucks forwards. And he's able to get out of that one. And now Edmondson looking to come up the ice. Spins back, trying to go off Drouin. Hit the skates of him, though. And now Mott will just come up through the other side. Trying to get a pass there. Keeps the play going. Mott in front of the net almost found Beagle. But now the Habs come up on the other side. Nick Suzuki able to get a drop pass. Finding Jonathan Drouin. Drouin spins back. Still with the puck. Back in the corner, though. And not able to get it back. Tyler Mott will just get to that one. And have Montreal kind of retreat as well. Vancouver now looking to make their own situation happen. Oh my gosh, blow up another 2. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh wait, a shot there by Montreal. It was by Toffoli, but then we'll go into the stands for the whistle. 171 people in this stream, though. Thank you all for coming by. Hit that subscribe button if you were new. And yeah, I guess we could make him on. Boyle, what? My G. What? I resubbed him having internet problem. Whoa. No problem, Elise, and also Lori. Go Canadiens all the way. 100% agreed. Let's go, Habs. Let's go Habs. You know what? Let's get some Boyle hype. But also, once again, if you're just coming by, let me know who you're cheering for. 1 in the chat if you're cheering for Montreal. 2 in the chat if you're cheering for Vancouver. Let me know who you guys are going for here today. I'm cheering for Montreal all the way. But if you're a Vancouver fan, welcome to the stream. Great to have you as well. But for the Habs fans, you know how we be. We love our Habs fans here. I'm watching this on NHL TV. I don't think it's available in the US besides that. But Boyle, you're all wait a second. Did you get locked out of your Boyle account? If that's the case, then yes, I can make you mod. Let me know. Because if I thought you just got locked out of your Google Pay account. Like if you got locked out of the Boyle one, I can make you mod on that one. For sure. Crosby is traded to Montreal. Okay. Incorrect. Ugh. So, this coming from Pierre LeBrun. Lehkonen scored Montreal's 6th shorthanded goal of the season, matching last season's entire output for the Habs. The Habs have played 12 games, bro. And they already have as many shorthanded goals as they had last year. Yes. Okay, that is what ended up happening. Okay, that makes sense then. Thank you for letting me know. Because I thought it was just your pay account. It was just your pay account. Oh, Weber a blast from the points, and that'll go into the stands with 5:01 to go. Everybody was just looking to see what the heck happened after that Weber shot, and Holtby definitely wishes that was out, and it was. Man, just seeing Weber take a slap shot, like... there was one point as a hockey fan that I was like, okay, I think I could maybe be a goaltender. That'd be pretty fun. And then, you know, you just see, like, you see the close-ups of, like, a Weber shot, and it's like, no. And then, no, I'd appreciate not doing that personally. So, obviously, you're not going to face Shea Weber and Beerley or anything, but, oh, a shot there by Weber from the point again. Trying to get it back. There was Toffoli. Almost did. Nils Höglander will get the pass, though. And now the Canucks come up on the rush here. Trying to get it back is Nils Höglander. Poked away by him. Still keeping the puck. What a play getting around Shea Weber beautifully. Nils Höglander still keeps it going with the puck along the blue line. Not able to keep it, though. And now Danault comes up the rush. Able to find Tomas Tatar. Tatar spins along the blue line. Not able to get it for Gallagher on side, though. And that'll be a whistle with 4:10 to go. I want to thank all you guys for coming by in this stream, though. Every single one of you, whether you're Habs or a Canucks fan. We got 180 people in here, and it wasn't looking like it was going to be a great stream to start out, but I appreciate all you guys coming in here and making it a fantastic one so far. Austin Roberts, what is going on? We got also Stefan Manberg. Hello from Sweden. Good to see you, Stefan. Hope you're having a fantastic morning, pretty much. But yeah, there you go. I'm on again. Hype. Yes, let's go. Oh, what a play in front by McKeon, but could not put it home. Graviteh trying to keep it going, though. McKeon from behind to back, able to find Sutter there. Sutter fighting with Danault, but getting it back was Romanov. Sledged ahead by the Canucks. They still try to keep it. Sutter, a great move. Now in the corner it goes. Able to find Adam Graviteh wants more. Some great pressure here by Vancouver and Montreal. Big pressure play here in the corner as well. It's almost a pressure cooker so far, but a puck squeaks out, finds Victor Mete, and the skating will now come up for Montreal. Victor Mete, some great speed, trying to get that puck back. Graviteh, though, just reinforcing his play, and the Canucks now with the puck moving upwards. Able to tip it in deep. That'll be played by Montreal. Now Alexander Romanov comes up for the puck. 3:15 to go in this first. Romanov with an outlet pass. That one sprinkled into the corner. Vancouver now able to recatch it. Hughes off the boards, but a bad pass. Able to find Byron. Now looking in. Jeff Petrie a shot, and he scores! Jeff Petrie, 3-1, Montreal. What a play by Paul Byron, setting up Jeff Petrie beautifully. And Jeff Petrie gets another goal. What an opportunity, and the Habs up 3-1 in this match. What a shot, though, by Petrie to put that all home. But that fourth line by Montreal, once again doing work in this one. That might have been tipped by Jake Evans as well in front. Let's see. No, that was Petrie. That was Petrie off the crossbar and into the net. Came right in, and it's now 3-1 for the Habs. Let's friggin' go, baby. Let's friggin' go. Let's go. 3-1 Montreal with 2:40 to go in this first, but the Habs gave up a goal right after that 2-0 one. They'll want to stay in tight here for the last few minutes of this first. Jay Beagle and the Canucks fourth line now wanting to do some damage after they saw the fourth line for the Habs doing their work. Assists on that goal, of course, Paul Byron and Arturi Lehkonen. Lehkonen having a game so far, 2 points up to this point. Oh my gosh, boiling under $3. What is going on, man? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I can't. I just saw in the chat Dono Street coming and then the notifications came. Looks like that'll be offside, I think. 2:13 to go in this first. Shots right now 10-9, by the way, in favor of the Habs as well. So, at the moment, in terms of defenseman point scoring, Jeff Petrie marks himself 5th overall in the NHL behind Hughes, McCarr, Carlson, and Samuel Girard. So there you go. Carlos, what is going on, my brother? Good to have you. Another, what the heck? Another donation? Bro. If you have not put Boyle Hype in the chat, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, another play here by Anderson. Coming in was Suzuki, trying to get around Alex Edler. A great stalwart defensive play, though, but Anderson keeps it going. Back to the blue line. Weber is able to find, coming in, Petrie, a wide open opportunity. Cannot get the other chance, though, was Anderson. And they'll have to settle for the neutral zone breakout here. Drouin off the boards, now coming in deep. Hope be able to just come on the other side. Puck's on the left side, or on the right side now. And the Canucks having some trouble getting it out. They do there, though, but Josh Anderson right after shovels it back from behind. Now the Canucks a line change and hopefully a re-aggravated attack here. Coming in was Mickey, and oh, a bad bounce! Oh, that could have been disastrous for the Habs, but Victor Mete saves the day. What an opportunity for Vancouver off the stanchion and right in front of the slot. Wide open net. Carey Price was trying to play it, but the Habs are able to escape that somehow, some way. And Mete comes to the rescue. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, can we get some Mete hype in the chat down below? He has been really solid this game, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. I said Mete is an NHL player. He should be on this defense, and he is making his presence known. Oh, that was such a disaster of a play, but somehow is able to get it out. Oh my gosh, Boyle of another 2, I think, and then Robert with the 2 Canadian Go Habs. Thanks so much, Robert. Can we get some Robert hype as well in the chat, my man? Thank you so much, brother. Oh my gosh. All Finnish names have emphasis on the first syllable and have the vowels pronounced, and they are always pronounced the same way, so no variants like there would be in English. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Honestly, Finnish names, I mean, some people have so much trouble with them. I mean, obviously, you can maybe tell by how I say Lehkonen. But, yeah, I think, like, in terms of just, like, saying, like actually learning them, it's not as hard as some people might think. 15 seconds now to go in the first. The Canucks now try to sprinkle out a breakout here. Coming in is Jake Virtanen. Virtanen with some speed. Chopped off by Sherratt, but still keeps the play going. Back to the blue line. Shot there by Hughes. Saved by Price in tight. And the Habs are able to get it out for the final seconds of that first period. 3-1 going into the first intermission for your Montreal Canadiens. What a start for the Habs. And it's a 3-1 lead with 40 minutes to go. All right, boys. We're in the first intermission now. All right, so whether you're a Canucks or a Habs fan, 1 through 10, how happy are you with that first period? How happy are you with that first period? 1 through 10, no matter who you're cheering for. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Weird, there's like some... All right, we're good. Never mind. Mete to Minnesota. Like, here's the thing, though. Mete, I think, works really well in specific systems and specific instances. Like, I'm going to say this right now. Some people might say this is dumb. But I don't think there's, like, a humongous difference from the way a Samuel Girard plays compared to a way that Victor Mete plays. I'm going to say this right now. I don't think I think Samuel Girard is obviously better, but the system, the way they play is not all that different. Great skating, great fundamental offensive instincts, and a player that you could, if you put in the right position, can do so well. And I think he just does a lot of the little things in terms of breakout, in terms of attack, and overall making a lot of the right moves. I think he's a super underrated defenseman. And personally, as a Dallas Stars fan, oh my gosh, I would love that. I would love that on my team. If I could get him for like a 4th round pick, not even a question. Not even a question, I'm taking that. Who the heck is Pickle Man? I have no idea who the heck Pickle Man is, Hockey Arcade. All right, so your answers for the 1 out of 10s. We got some 9s, some 10s, some 8s, 7.5s, 10 zeros. I don't think I've seen any Canucks fans, but maybe Winter FC is cheering for the Canucks, but I haven't seen any Canucks fans here actually putting in the 1 through 10s. It doesn't seem like. 3-1 Lowell Canucks defense and goalie is trash. I mean, honestly, if I'm being real here, I think the Montreal Canadiens were just really good in that first. I mean, they made the most of their opportunities. I would say the biggest thing for me was that 4th line. It seemed like the Canucks could not get much rest going at all because that bottom 6 was always working, especially that 4th line. Like it was really carried though by Lehkonen and Evans. But Byron also played, I think, one of his best periods so far this year. In that first period, he was unreal. And that 4th line, in terms of forechecking, in terms of attack, in terms of constant pressure, was keeping, like, almost every single shift. They were pretty unbelievable. And they were just sent out, and you saw the shorthanded goal for Lehkonen. I mean, I think for Montreal, they're just playing really good today. Which is great, personally. IMO. Might just be me, though. We got 183 people in this chat, though. Thanks all you guys for dropping by. If any of you guys are new, of course, hit that subscribe button. I'll check where we're at sub-wise. I don't know how much we went up at all, but we'll see. So right now, a little bit of a sub update. We're at 30,565. So 14 new subscribers coming by. Thank you all for joining. And if you are new, if you did subscribe, let me know in the chat chat down below as well, so I can shout you out. Because anybody that subscribes absolutely deserves a shout out. So let me update that real quick. But yeah, I told you guys this is going to be an unreal game. I said it was going to be. I'm just realizing now that my prediction is already over. I said it was going to be 3-2 Montreal, and Tomas Tatar was going to get the OT winner. But I still think that Vancouver will have a pretty good second period, and that OT could definitely end up happening. As a Canucks fan, SSI, I can feel that. I can feel that. Oh, but yeah, I mean, honestly, there was some shifts where Vancouver did not look all too bad. But I think overall Montreal just played really good, really safe and solid first. Pilgrim Man isn't here. Oh, rip. Rip, Aura. I hate being a Canucks fan right now. I mean, here's the thing, champ games. It will get better. It will get better. I mean, last year was pretty successful for them. I said this year, I think this is a team that's going to miss the playoffs, the Vancouver Canucks. But I thought this was kind of a year that they needed to kind of take a step back and then get back to the playoffs, hopefully in 2022. If you make the playoffs, that's great. If you don't, I wouldn't really be too disappointed, because this team on paper is just not. It's just not what it was last year. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Jacob Markstrom, and I loved Chris Tanev last year especially. I thought he had one of his best years, thankfully. I mean, I thought Chris Tanev before last year was just donezo, and he came out with an amazing season, was fully healthy too for pretty much every single bit, and looked great. And he went to Calgary as well. And I think Vancouver's just in need of some development there and some progression, and I think they'll get that next year, or at least it'll come together next year. I'm a new sub, SSI. You know what? Let's get some SSI or SSIIPP hype in the chat down below. Thanks so much, brother, and welcome to the Grab Gang. We also got Kargaju, Paz Tandre coming by. How's it going? And Catherine, of course, I remember you, Catherine. Good to have you back in the streams. Well, it's good to be streaming back, to be honest. Mete isn't worth a fourth. I'd pay a fourth. I mean, if I'm Dallas, like, that's exactly what they need. I mean, skating-wise, I don't think they need it, but in terms of breakout, in terms of attack, I really like what Mete could bring to the Stars, personally. But, like, here's the thing. I think in terms of draft picks, like here's... Okay, I'm going to say this right now. If it's a 4th round pick for this year, it's worth it. Like, as you guys know, I do a bunch of draft content on this year. But even though I do the rankings and all that, I mean, this year's not great. Like, this draft year, from just in almost every single standpoint, is not that great. I mean, in terms of star power, in terms of depth, in terms of basically everything, it's a weak draft. And I don't know, man. Like, what's the chances of a 4th round pick being better than Victor Mete? Like, I don't think Victor Mete is generational or anything, but I think he's an NHL defenseman and brings a lot of value that some specific teams could really use. Like, if I'm Edmonton, and I think Tyson Barrie's looked better, but if I'm Edmonton, I would love Victor Mete on my defense. I would love Victor Mete on that defense. I mean, he doesn't play much defense, but hey, it's better than what they have. It's better than what they have, which is not a lot, but still. By the way, I just want to give some appreciation to the mods like Hockey Arcade, to Andrew, to Winter FC, to Adam, to Vaughn, to, of course, Boyle, to all the beauties that are moderators on this channel. I mean, you guys are basically, you guys make the chat, at least, what it is, and especially for the mods, but just all people in general. I mean, I like to consider the streams basically family with the chat, and to be able to watch games with you guys is just fantastic too. But you guys that say hello to different people, that welcome people, that keep conversation going with people, you guys, I mean, that's what makes the chat really fun, and I appreciate that a whole heck of a lot. Is there any hockey on here, or is it lip flapping? I mean, I don't know, Phil. You can make up your mind. I'm not sure, though. Nihal, what's going on? This is bad. Very bad. It's not great. It's not great. By the way, we're in the first intermission now, so there's no hockey going on either way. Leo Falvo, go Habs. Go. Agreed, Leo. Let's go Habs. Let's see. Andrew of the One Canadian. Holy crap. Thanks so much, Andrew, for the nation. Can we get some Andrew hype in the chat down below, my man? Absolutely appreciate it. What a stud. What a stud. Thanks for the feed, man. Like your commentary in the game. Thanks so much, Jack Morris. Appreciate that. Great to have you in here, Jack. 100%. And yeah, I try my best here. I'm a little bit rusty though. I haven't done any commentary in like a week and a half ish. So I gotta get back on my game. What do you think about Drouin? I mean, I've been Drouin's biggest hater like these past few years as a Tampa fan, and from how he's played. But I mean, I've said it a little bit before this season, but I got to give all the credit where it's due. I mean, Jonathan Drouin, this has easily been the best hockey he's played. Like, not a doubt in my mind. He has been fan-freaking-tastic, and I kind of love it. I kind of love it because it's about time that it's happened. He has always had the talent to put it all together, but it just really hasn't happened into sustainable offense, and it seems like this year is the year that it finally happens for him. Really hoping he stays healthy too. What do you think about Mete? Honestly, Mete for me, I've said it a little bit in the stream, but I think he's an NHLD man. I've been a Mete fan though since his rookie season, to be honest. I really like his combination of skating and skill. And even though here's the thing, I think for Habs fans sometimes they can kind of underrate him because he doesn't play much defense. But like before maybe this year at least a little bit, like man, Montreal as a team didn't really play too much defense, and it was always kind of a little bit of a problem for them. And I think just because Mete doesn't also play defense, they kind of rag on him. But I think he has his potential. I think he has his uses. And I think he deserves to have an NHL spot. And if Montreal can't find a way for him, I'd want him on another team. Because I think he definitely deserves to get some playing time. Jeff Boisver, what's going on, Jeff? Hopefully having a fantastic night. Habs are going to finish second in the North Division. I could see it. I mean, top two right now, 100%. Brock Besser is a GOAT this season. He has been unreal. I mean, he's kind of looking like his rookie self, man. Kind of looking like his rookie self, which for Vancouver, obviously is fantastic. But they'll need Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes to do the same. Sorry, by the way. What will Flames get back for Bennett? I mean, it depends. Like, if we're just going by pick value, maybe like a fourth, maybe a third. But I'm not sure. I really don't know what his value is, if I'm being real. Because, I mean, he hasn't played great this year. He hasn't played great the year before that. He hasn't played great the year before that either. And the year before that. And the year before that. And the year before that. And also the year before that. So, considering that, I'm not sure. I'm considering. I'm not convinced. Hey, Champ Games, we'll see you later. I'm gonna go think about why I chose to become a Canucks fan at the age of 4. Yeah, Champ Games, a lot to think about. A lot to think about. We'll see you later, my man. Elias Pettersson or Jack Hughes? Elias Pettersson. I mean, even right now. If we're just going by this year, Jack Hughes, but Elias Pettersson overall. Compared to, like, comparing the players last year, not even a competition for me. Bettman just had to make an all-Canadian division when the Ducks do best versus American teams. It's a conspiracy, man. It's Bettman again. Bettman screwing the Canucks again. Habs will win the North Division. Yeah, let me know in the chat, guys. Who do you think will win the North Division? Because we've seen a little bit of a shake-up. Toronto's played really good this past week or so. So good for them. But Montreal, I still think, has a great chance to do it. I don't know. I'd still go Toronto to 1 and Montreal 2. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I think Montreal's better built for the playoffs. And if they're the lone team that comes out of the Canadian division in the playoffs, I would not be too surprised. Who's winning the cup? I still think Colorado. They scared me, at least with that prediction, a little bit in the first week, but they've been pretty great this past week or so. In my opinion, Montreal's had the biggest turnaround of any team in the league. I feel as if they're borderline good for a while and have finally broken that threshold. Yeah, I mean, this year, I would say they're better than good. I think they're one of the best teams in the NHL, at least like in terms of the whole roster. I think they're going to be really solid. Sub goal is 30. Wait, did I put 31K? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, 30K right there. There we go. Why did I put 31K? What the heck? Anyways. Oh my gosh. Looks like Capitals, Tampa, Vegas, and Habs are the strongest teams in the NHL once again. Let me look at the standings once more. We got about 5 minutes, by the way, to go into the second period. So we got 175 folks sticking in here. Thank you all for dropping by and stick in this live stream. This is the place to be, and we'd love to have you for the rest of this as well. Let me see, just league-wide, the standings. So right now, Washington, Toronto, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Colorado, Montreal, Boston, Minnesota, Vancouver, and Florida round out your top 10. I mean, here's the thing. Florida is 5-0-1 right now. Just saying. And they've not played the greatest schedule, obviously. I think they play like Detroit, Columbus, and... I think they played Columbus. I think they played Columbus, Chicago, and Detroit. So not the greatest track record, but still, they've been playing pretty solid. I have not. Who is Pickle Man? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Sam Carrier, welcome back, Sam. In this season or the playoffs? In this season, Gildar. Like regular season wise, is what I meant. Do you think the Canucks should have re-signed Markstrom? It's tough for me, Nighthall. I mean, it's for me at least getting rid of Tanev and Markstrom. I talked about it a little bit before, but the thing is here, it's not so much. There's a lot that goes into these, a lot of layers, a lot of onions, a lot of layers. It hurts them a lot right now that they don't have Markstrom or Tanev, yes. But at the same time of it sucking this year, I still think it kind of needed to happen, especially Tanev. Like, I talked about Tanev a little bit and how he was so good last year, but to give the contract that Calgary gave him would have been disastrous, I think, for them. So even though I think losing those two guys hurts a lot, it I think had to be done. I think it was the correct decision to do that, and Vancouver's kind of tried their best to supplement those guys. But the problem just becomes this year, I think, was inevitably going to be a year that they kind of took a step back, no matter what they did in the playoffs last year. And I think 2022 should be when they tried to really succeed. What do you think about Nils Höglander? I mean, Jeremy, I've been on the Höglander train for what, like almost 3 years now. I had him like I had him like 16th overall or something in my prospect rankings back in 2019. I thought he was a steal for Vancouver, 40th overall. I didn't think he was going to be this NHL ready this soon, but the man has been awesome, and I think the more games he plays, the better he gets. He's been so, I mean, that first period, he was unreal, especially to start out, and I think he's going to be a special player for Vancouver, already is for them. Do you like the Capitals alternate jersey? The W one or the reverse retros? I mean, a lot of people were hating on the alternate one, but I always like that Stadium Series jersey, and it's kind of like that. I think it's better, honestly. I don't really like the logo too much. It's just the W. But I think the jersey itself is pretty good. Keegan Shaw, I'm cheering for the Montreal Canadiens. Keegan, let me know. Carey Price has to stay healthy, though. I'd agree, Brian, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a better chance of that happening in a 56-game season, especially with Jake Allen as well as the backup. So I think they're pretty set up that way. Aiden Corkum, what's going on, Aiden? Go Habs. Definitely agreed. Let's go Montreal. We are right now 11 people away from 200. Can we get some 200s in the chat down below? We are just a couple of minutes away from this second period getting underway. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys, and let me know in the chats who you're cheering for as well. And if you are new, let me know as well. I'll try to shout you out as much as humanly possible. But I'll just change the period just to be prepared. Yeah, man, 3-1 for the Habs. Let's freaking go. What do you think of the Sens season so far? They started out decent, but man, it has been a disastrous last couple of weeks, my man. Matt Murray is horrible. That's all I gotta say. Hey, man, love the channel from the Great Britain, Matthew. That is fantastic. Love to see some Brits coming by. I have a lot of Brit heritage in my family as well. Good to see you, Matthew. Hopefully you had a fantastic day. And great to see hockey fans coming from Great Britain especially. I've heard it's growing a lot over there as well, which is a great sign. Who's scored for Montreal? Lehkonen, Suzuki, and Jeff Petrie. You think Price would ever get traded? I mean, it's a weird situation. He's good, but also his contract is so crazy that it's almost like it's impossible to trade, but we'll see. All right, so Jay Carr, hey from Montreal. How's it going, Jay? Good to have you. Hope you're having a fantastic day with this score so far. I know I'm enjoying it so far. Definitely rooting for the Habs right now. So, 1 in the chat, let's get some roll call going. 1 in the chat, you're cheering for Montreal. 2 in the chat, you're cheering for Vancouver. Let me know who you guys are going for in this one. I'm cheering for the Montreal Canadiens, and we are now underway in this second period. Shots to start out this second, 11-10 in favor of the Canucks, and Beagle tries to put that in front of the net. Able to keep it back is Nate Schmidt, but loses the puck. Brendan Gallagher almost stripped of it and trying to get the breakaway, but looks like we'll see a penalty here. I think this might go against Montreal, but we shall see. You are discriminating pickles and vegetables. I don't know who Pickle Man is. I still don't. I haven't never even seen. I don't even know if I've seen him in this chat today, or her, whoever it ends up being. Actually, no penalty on that play. I don't know why it was whistled down, but whatever. Romanov up the middle, trying to find Gallagher, but now some speed, able to find his Tomas Tatar. Tatar swings back on the backhand, now comes through the middle, still keeps it going off the knees, still at the puck, able to find Shea Weber, and now coming on the far side is Deneau. Deneau from the corner just went to basically nobody, and the pass goes all the way back to the Montreal end. Ben Sherratt gets it back up the ice, tipped in deep by Gallagher, and the Habs will get a line change right there with 19 minutes to go. Vancouver now at the puck with 19 minutes here. Alex Edler looking to reset from behind the Canucks nets. If any of you guys are new, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Grav gang. I mean, we'll see if we can get to 20 or to 30K, 30.6K tonight. We'll see. But every bit helps. And let me know once again in the chat if you do end up subscribing. Quinn Hughes will try to flip it from the corner, but that'll be an offside whistle right there. My prediction is still possible, but I don't want it to happen. Yeah, my prediction was 3-2 Habs and OT. Not great. Not great. Hey, Lucas, appreciate the kind words. I mean, we'll get there someday. Do not worry. Do not worry. And the Sens defense is having more awful, so that is saying something. Yeah, being worse than last year's defense is tough. Oh, a turnover there. Now coming in this Canucks, trying to swing back here is Besser. Now ends up sending it from behind the Habs net. Coming in alongside was JT Miller. Another pass from around the boards, rings it back, and Hughes able to find Besser. Besser loses the puck, though, and now coming up is Jonathan Drouin. Drouin a 2-on-1, goes for the shot, saved by Holtby, and Suzuki had a wide open rebound, but missed the shot, but Drouin trying to find Suzuki once more, but a great defensive play by Besser, able to correct his mistakes. Now Elias Pettersson comes on the other side for the Canucks, tipped in deep. They'll get a line change and get out of pressure there. Edmonton now with an outlet pass, tipped right in deep by the Habs, but the Canucks end up getting that puck back. Price tried to play it, went out the legs. Mott now from behind the net, trying to get the puck back again, still keeps it. Mott around, all the way around the world, able to find Nate Schmidt. He finds Tyler Myers. Myers in front, deflected in front by Mott. Not able to get it on net though. Jake Virtanen keeps the attack for Vancouver going. Myers now from behind the net, able to get it, and Mott able to keep it back now in the corner and spins it around. Back to the corner here. Myers able to just keep it in beautifully, but it'll be sprinkled out. And now coming up is Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli a move, trying to get around Nate Schmidt. Almost did, draws the penalty. And the Habs will be going on the power play. A beautiful play by Tyler Toffoli. And the Habs now with a 2-minute advantage. Tyler Myers will be, I think, going to the box, or was that Nate Schmidt? Somebody's going to the box in Vancouver. Somebody's going to the box in Vancouver. All right. All right. Power play hype or PK hype in the chat. Yeah, it looks like it was actually Tyler Myers. I don't know why he did that. That could have been so easily avoidable. Nate Schmidt had him. But some great speed by that first line, and the Habs are able to draw the call. So a 2-minute power play here for Montreal. Trying to extend that lead to 4-1. On the blue line, Romanov collects, finds Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Back in the corner now, replaces him, gets a shot there, Perry. Now to Kotkaniemi in front, trying to get it to Gallagher. Almost completed that, but Kotkaniemi will have to settle for a Tomas Tatar pass. Tatar now passes it back to the blue line. Swindles it, finds Romanov. And now Corey Perry will able to slide back, find Romanov just barely. Now Tatar comes in, looking for the pass. Back to Romanov again. Romanov center step back to Tatar. Faked off the shot. Back to Romanov again. Romanov looking in, finds Perry. Perry not looking for anybody though, but is able to find Kotkaniemi from behind the net. Kotkaniemi wants more. Collects, finds Tatar. Back to Romanov again. Romanov keeps it, finds Perry. Perry now looking. Perry trying to get it in front. That one tipped right in front of the slot too. Perry keeps it though. Perry looking for the chance. Back to Kotkaniemi. Romanov again. Romanov, Tatar one-timer. That one whiffed, but Perry keeps it again. Perry kind of whiffs in the pass, but Suzuki back along to Gallagher. Back to Romanov. Romanov coming in. Is able to get an outlet pass for Kotkaniemi. That one off a blocker in front. Tatar keeps it, though. Spin around a move. Finds Romanov beautifully. Now in front, Kotkaniemi. The shot saved by Holtby. And he gets the save with 46 seconds to go. A couple of beautiful chances for the Montreal Canadiens, but not able to get it done. Sad. Sad. Dang, bro. Canucks need to play Ottawa again. Yeah, that's a tough scene. That's a tough scene, Miles. A big face-off here. Suzuki with J. Beagle, the man, the myth, the legend. Beagle trying to win this one, and he does. Back from behind the Canucks net. Adler all the way around and back to the Habs zone it goes. Carey Price nonchalantly getting that puck back, sets it up on a tee to Jeff Petrie. And now Petrie comes up, some great forward-checking pressure here by Jay Beagle. But able to get around it is Petrie, and now comes up through the center. Finds Nick Suzuki, comes right through again. Some space there, chopped off by Mott. Petrie keeps it back. Back to Suzuki. Now alongside, trying to get it there was Adler, and a great play on the penalty kill. We'll send it right back to the Habs zone with 12 seconds to go. What's with the brook terrain? What the heck? Petrie now up the ice, able to make a great skating play, gets it up in the offense zone all alone, but loses the puck. Edler gets it back, and that'll be it for the Montreal Canadiens power play. A little bit disappointing on that one, not able to make it happen, but now the Canucks an outlet pass coming up is Tyler Myers. Myers around Drouin, almost got the shot there, no penalty, and the Habs are able to escape that glorious chance by Tyler Myers out the box. Nick Suzuki now in the corner trying to get away from Quinn Hughes. Ends up slipping on his skates was Chatfield. Now the Habs get the puck back. Coming coming in with Sherrod, tipped in deep, finding Mete, or actually Lehkonen. Lehkonen now back to Mete. Mete on the blue line, slides, able to get a shot there, big open rebound. Evans could not get a shot there. Evans tries to twirl back, now from behind the Canucks net. Canucks with some stifling defense, and Evans will wrap it around, keeping it as Mete, back to Leckie. Leckie back to Sherrod, one-time shot, that one at the blocker of Holtby, saved and tight. Some great opportunities out for the Montreal Canadiens power play, and the Canucks will get the puck out. Big clear of 14:20 to go. The mushroom, give me a second. Actually, in the next whistle, I'll get the mushroom. It's like right here somewhere. Canucks now with an outlet pass. Coming up is Brock Besser. Besser right in the shot. That one saved by Price. Almost got around Mete, couldn't quite get around though, but Pettersson gets it back. Fake shot now coming. JT Miller back to Pettersson. Pettersson in front, great block by Ben Sherratt. And able to get the rebound off it is Lehkonen. It goes right to the corner. Mete trying to get it out, but Sherratt will be in the right place in the right time. And the Habs will get the really key line change. A couple of brilliant opportunities by Montreal. Now coming in. Chance there in front by Danault. But another save by Holtby. And he's able to cover it. This period has been wonderful for goaltenders so far. My goodness. Wait, do we got Pickleman in here? The absolute goat himself? I still don't see it. All right, so we got a commercial break. Let me. It's somewhere around here. Ah, yes. Thank you guys for reminding me, because beautiful. So if you don't know, with every power play in each game, we light up the mushroom, the power play mushroom. And you guys, I just forgot it today. Sorry. What do you think about the Habs' hot start? I mean, I think they've looked great. I think I expected them to be second in the Canadian division, and so many people were like, "Oh, they're not gonna be a playoff team. They're not gonna make that jump." But I thought they would. I didn't really expect them to really put it all together so early this season. But man, like, this is a complete team. Well, there's still, I think there's still some like tiny holes, but I don't know, man. I think Mark Bergevin has done a wonderful job. I still don't love the Joel Edmondson contract, but it's all right. Thoughts on me going snowshoeing this weekend? Shoeing, like snow. I have no idea what snowshoeing is. Hey Gary, appreciated, my man. By the way, we're 2 likes away from 150. If you are not already hitting that like button, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. And if you are new, hit that subscribe button as well. We got about 14 minutes to go in this second period, and we are ready, boys. I think this has been a great start, though, for Montreal in a lot of areas. But honestly, the second period has been pretty balanced, so we'll see how it rides throughout the rest. Yeah, let me know the other scores in the other games, by the way, as they go. Remember when people predicted them 6th and 5th? Not looking great, Slippery. Not looking great. Shot there in an open opportunity by Sherratt. That one whistled wide after the face-off win. A good play by Gallagher. Another great play out the boards. Gallagher in front. Shot saved by Holtby. And now Trickles in the middle, keeping it as Sherratt. What a great pass to Tatar. Tatar keeps it. It will end up getting a shot there in the corner. Fighting for it now is Philip Danault. Able to just keep it off him is Chatfield. A good defensive play. Weber tries to get it off the air, though, for Tannen. Able to get some space. Hoglander will just end up tipping it. Horvat will try to just get to that puck, but Carey Price, a great overall stick play, and the Habs now come up with possession. Trying to get it back with Ben Sherratt, left with almost no options, though, and the Canucks now trying to get their own breakout. Edler is just able to find Chatfield again. Now Chatfield is a defense that actually just gave it away. Brendan Gallagher all alone. Brendan Gallagher, what a play and what a goal! Brendan Gallagher, 4-1 Montreal! Oh my, what a beauty! Brendan Gallagher! Absolutely beautiful forehand, backhand, top cheddar cheese. 4-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. Chatfield went from making an amazing defensive play to just basically giving it right away to Brendan Gallagher, and Brendan Gallagher will take that, just dangled out Braden Holtby beautifully, I might add. And it's now a 4-1 lead for the Montreal Canadiens. My boy, Brendan Gallagher. Let's go. Let's go. I got Suzuki and Gallagher, my two favorite Habs, getting a goal in this game. You love to see it. Well, if you're a Canucks fan, I guess you don't love to see it. But personally, I love to see it. So, sorry. Sorry. Brendan Gallagher is 4th of the season unassisted. Shot there by Romanov. Gave up though. Got it. Almost got back to that one. Possession now for the Canucks. Suter coming up for that right side. Trying to get around the pressure there. Mete, and he does. Suter right in front. Almost found Graviteh. Now a shot there by Besser. That one just rifled wide. And the Habs will just scrape up the sweat on their foreheads on that one. Now the Canucks still keep it in. Besser trying to scrape and claw. Josh Anderson, a good play, though, along the boards. It rattles around. Back in the corner it goes. Finding it as Jonathan Drouin. Finding a hustle partner here. Drouin just ends up slipping it back to the neutral zone. Canucks now with the outlet pass. Elias Pettersson. Bad pass, though. Right back to the other side. And a breakaway coming in. Tyler Toffoli. Oh, what a grab by Braden Holtby. Holtby now on the other side. Elias Pettersson. Besser now coming up for JT Miller in the offensive zone. Trying to get the Habs off their hand, but Tyler Toffoli, what a stretch play, gets the pass and gets it out. Now coming in, Corey Perry, what a move, and they score! Corey Perry, oh my goodness, you did not have to do it to him. Oh my, and it looks like Jeff Petrie got the tip. What a shift and what a play by Corey Perry. From Tyler Toffoli, breakaway to the Canucks, who had like a 3-on-1, could not get an opportunity, gave it right away to the Habs, and Corey Perry, what a rush! 5-1 for Montreal. And tipped in by Jeff Petrie. Corey Perry dangling out Quinn Hughes, and that's about as slick as it'll ever get. Jeff Petrie, second of the game. 5-1 now for the Montreal Canadiens. We got about half this game to go, by the way. So, can we get some 10-1s in the chat for some good luck to get Montreal to 10 goals today? What a goal, Corey Perry and Jeff Petrie. Oh my goodness. But what a that whole minute was insane. Tyler Toffoli, I thought was totally going to score that breakaway, but what a save by Holtby. He sprang it up and the Canucks instantly gave it away. And then just a great breakout rush, man. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable. This game has been unbelievable, y'all. If any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the play-by-play so far. I've been a little bit flustered with the craziness going on with Montreal, but it does have to be like that. We got 11 minutes to go, by the way, in this second period. Oh, what an effort by the Habs. Jeff Petrie's 4th goal of the season, another big one. 5-1 now for the Montreal Canadiens, assisted by Corey Perry and Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Weber now getting a shot in deep. Byron tries to play that. Edler gets it back. Chatfield along the boards, and the Canucks try to get it out, but a turnover here. Lekin will get a shot there. That one rifled wide. Able to get it back, though, as Byron along the boards, and keeping it as Shea Weber tipped in front. A little bit of chaos there. Holtby able to get it back, though, and Hoglander will get it out. A key play. And the Canucks just escape pressure there. Now circling back is Edler alongside. Some pressure there again. A great forechecking play by this 4th line. Weber now up, finds Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi now alongside off the boards. Now coming in deep off the stick of Toffoli, but now Corey Perry off the boards will try to find Kotkaniemi in the corner, try to slip it out, still keeping it as Kotkaniemi. Some pressure here by Virtanen, Beagle, and I don't even know. I think that's Chatfield as well. Still trying to body him. Trying to get off the puck was Virtanen, but Kotkaniemi would not let him. A shot there and tight by Toffoli. That one kind of put Holtby by surprise, me as well. The Habs try to get that out, but a turnover now coming on the other side, and that'll be Virtanen just dumping it in. Shots right now 19-14 for the Montreal Canadiens. The score though is 5-1. Not too bad. Now coming up on the other side, trying to go in the corner was Tomas Tatar off the breakouts. It'll go along the boards, passed by Quinn Hughes, and able to find it back as McGee, and a little bit of a play though by Gallagher, and that'll be forced into the stands. So a big whistle along the blue line. Yeah, that Canucks timeout, though. In the middle of the second. Andrew or Thomas is saying hi to you. Oh, did I miss Thomas? Sorry, Thomas. Hello. What is going on, y'all? This game. Oh my gosh, Montreal. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Making that video about the Habs being the best team in the NHL was probably the best decision I've ever made, because the amount of evergreen content that happens with every single Habs win is very satisfying. Not gonna lie. Very satisfying. Oh my goodness. But like, with every single Habs win. Can't believe that. 5-1 now from Montreal. You do love to see it. You do love to see it, to be honest with you. All right, we're in commercial break now. A little bit of a breather. So, how are you guys going? How are you guys doing right now? Let me know. Kind of unrelated, but what's your opinion on D'Angelo and having or him playing his last game as a Ranger? Honestly, I'm not too mad about it. I'm not the biggest fan of D'Angelo whatsoever, and I think it was about time the Rangers got rid of him. A little bit of a sticky situation that they had to do it now, but I'm just glad he's gone, to be honest. Zoinks just popped in. This is a slaughter. I mean, absolutely the love from up above. It has not been great. It has not been great, not gonna lie. For Vancouver, for Montreal, and for my cheering, I'm doing pretty fantastic. Not gonna lie. Evan Seanan, how's it going, Evan? Great game you picked to stream grab. Honestly, I'm really liking my decision. To be honest. It's been pretty fun. Oh my gosh, we got 200 viewers in this stream, boys. Can we get some 200s in the chat down below? Thank you all for dropping by. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Corey Perry is like pretty good in the Habs uniform. Oh, what a great play by Deneau on that breakout. Carey Price now is able to find Ben Sherratt, and the outlet pass, not too successful. Good play by Höglander, but nobody to pass to, and the Habs end up getting the puck back. Coming in as Shea Weber, springing off the bounce, trying to get that as Tomas Tatar. Almost did, but Höglander just got it out. And I think that ended up being skied right to the scoreboard, and it ended up being a whistle. Can't see the Islanders being in the top four. Where are they right now? I haven't really seen them play that much recently. Okay, so let me look at the division. So right now they're 7th, 8 points in 9 games. 2 straight OT losses. That's not good. I'm just going to say this right now. If the Islanders do finish outside the playoffs, I have so many Islanders fans that I can talk smack to, because I said they're going to miss the playoffs just barely, but I thought they're going to miss the playoffs, and there'll be so many Islanders fans coming in like, they're so good, they're going to win the cup this year. They obviously could still do that, but if they do end up missing the playoffs, I'm going to have so much content. Hey, Nixon, appreciate it. Oh, looks like Mete's going to the box here. Vancouver Canucks power play coming up. What happened? Wait a second. What? I mean, yeah, I guess it was slashing, but like, I think that was Virtanen that was right beside him. Virtanen slashed him like twice before Mete slashed him. All right, so a Canucks power play here. Besser now with some free open space off the boards, finds Hughes. Hughes now walks into Pettersson, a shot saved by Price, and the Canucks will have to get it back in their own zone. I'll just say this, man. I've been really disappointed in Elias Pettersson. Can you do something besides a slap shot? Like, it's like Carey Price has figured that out like 5,000 times. Oh, what a rush by Quinn Hughes. Hughes some space, back in the slot. Couldn't get it, but now Miller able to retrieve it back. Miller has shot that one just wide. And that'll actually ricochet right into the stands for a big whistle there for Montreal. But like, why is Elias Pettersson trying to say, he's so good, he's so talented. Do something else, man, please. Nathan McDonald, agree. Let's go Habs. By the way, if any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, whether you're a Habs or a Canucks fan. Great to have you in here today. You look at a shot. That one actually went right to Besser. Could not get a shot, though. Miller will end up retrieving it back through center. Besser now from behind the net. Keeps it. Finds Miller, wants more. Miller now able to get it back, but Elias Pettersson off the stick and into the neutral zone. Are you kidding me, Elias? You should not be doing that, my friend. Hughes off the pass, finds Pettersson. Pettersson now able to sprinkle it back and find Besser. Now Hughes able to get it now. Back to Besser. Besser looking in. Pettersson right in front. Pettersson bodied there by Sherrod. Getting it back is Nick Suzuki. Kind of whipped on the shot, but to Foley right in the center of the slot, and he'll find it and send it right to Brain Holtby in his own zone. 46 seconds to go now. Ends up playing it back and finding Nate Schmidt. Schmidt now up the ice off of Gaudette's skates, and just some trouble here by Vancouver getting into the zone even, but now Nils Höglander some speed. Höglander wrapping around the net, trying to get around Petrie, but just unsuccessful in every single way, and a great bounce by Montreal. Now coming up a 2-on-2, coming in is Lekin in the shot, that one just wide. All around the ice it goes from the boards, and the Habs will get the puck once more and spring it back. 14 seconds, it'll go in the power play. Coming right in is Lekin, another great forechecking play. Evans now back from behind the net, still keeping it going. There's 3 Canucks, and Evans still gets the puck, and the Habs will get control after the penalty kill. My goodness, this fourth line is killing it. Holy crap. Evans now back, finds Jeff Petrie. Petrie off the boards, tipped in deep by Byron. Getting it back though is Zedler, and the Canucks now look to make their own breakout happen. Back in deep off the air, Petrie now in the corner, finds his partner in Edmonton. Edmonton wants to dance with a few Canucks D-men and does so. Finds Corey Perry on the far side. Corey Perry, a spring play, trying to get it back in deep for Byron. They'll end up just settling for the line change in the Canucks. With 6:20 to go in this second, we'll get the puck back once more. Go Habs, go. Perhaps I agree. And also, EN Gaming, what's going on? Pod Colson or Caulfield? Let us know in the chat. Pod Colson or Caulfield? I go Caulfield all the way, personally. Do not at me. I mean, I preferred Caulfield over Pod Colson even before Caulfield was a Hab, by the way. Go Habs, go. Can't believe another no suspension on the head hit. Are you talking about the Dubé one? I agree. I think it probably should have been 1 or 2 game suspension. Oh, that Lehkonen shot was so close from being a 3.9. Oh my goodness, so close. Face off here in the Montreal ends. Able to win it is Vancouver. Miller off the boards. Able to get it to Hughes. A shot there. That one just off Price. Trying to get it back again, but the Canucks just discombobulated. And now the Habs come up on the far side. Victor Mete with the puck. Almost swung it around into Foley. What a play by Corey Perry too. But not able to make the most of it. Now Virtanen comes out for the Canucks. Coming in is JT Miller. Miller now swings in. Still keeps it going. Back to Bo Horvat. Horvat now still the puck, able to go all the way with it. Find JT Miller on the other side. Back to Horvat. What a chance! What a save by Carey Price! And the Canadiens will get it out. Almost getting a breakaway there was Anderson, but a great stick by Quinn Hughes, and he gets possession back once more. Hughes now up, finds Besser. Now along the boards, gets it in the corner. Romanov looks to play it, pressured by Höglander, and now the Canucks try to get it back, but Elias Pettersson off a great Höglander pass whiffs on it, and now the Canadiens go on the other side. Jonathan Drouin, a great spin move, keeps it going. Drouin now to the corner, not able to keep that though, was Romanov, and the Canucks will take that puck possession right back. Besser to Schmidt. Schmidt now to Besser. Besser tried to get that in the corner, will get it back though, and oh, a huge hit. I think that was Petrie. Weber now comes up on the other side. I don't know who, I think that might have been Suzuki maybe. But now the Habs get it nonetheless. Tatar from behind the nets, able to get the backhand pass and find Weber up the ice, though the Canucks not able to keep it on the side, but will just tip it in deep. Tanner Pearson off the ice and find Sherrod. Sherrod now along the boards. That'll be a shot, though, from in deep. Off a body, though, and into the stands. So whistle here in the Habs zone. I need to know who the heck, though... I need to know who the heck made that huge hit, though. That was crazy. Joseph, what is bobbing, my bro? Good to have you, Joseph. Meyer singing Soprano. Oh, man. You know what? For my Habs fans in here, can we get some L's in the chat for Tyler Myers for, 1, being a bad defenseman, and 2, getting his, paying his dues for that hit against Armia. L's, by the way, on his side. Nathan, who's your NHL player? Jamie Benn for me, Daily Meme. Jamie Benn. Pettersson sucks. He has sucked this year, like, point blank. I came at this year thinking he might be a top 10 center, but he has been so bad. Like, it has been so much worse than what he was last year. I really don't know what's happening. I mean, I'm really hoping that it's something that can be corrected, because it's just not been good at all. Yeah, I've been fairly impressed by Evans. I mean, every game I watch of Evans, I think he gets more and more impactful. But that chemistry of him and Lehkonen, man, I think has been really good so far. And it's a fourth line, energy line that just gets the job done, forechecks well, gets pucks in deep. I think they do so well in that regard. And as a fourth line, I mean, I think they're pretty much perfect. Nice. Samels. It was Suzuki? Then there you go. I mean, Suzuki ain't afraid to lay the body. That was a pretty big one. Thank you for letting me know, though. We're in a commercial break now. We got about 4 minutes to go in this second period. Let me know down in the chat. We got 196 people here. We got some new people coming by. 1 in the chat right now if you're cheering for Montreal. 2 in the chat if you're cheering for the Vancouver Canucks. Let me know down in the chat, though, if you are new. And if you do end up subscribing, please let me know as well so I can shout you out. But if you are new, hit that subscribe button. We got daily hockey content on this channel as well. Hoping in the next few weeks to do day or maybe potentially two videos a day. So every bit is appreciated, and we'd love to have you on this road. Oh my goodness. They're showing some Tyler Toffoli goals, and you just love to see it. You just love to see it. I will say, though, Holtby's mask is absolutely fantastic. I love that. Especially on the away jersey. A face-off loss here for the Canucks in the Habs zone, and the Habs will take that for sure. Pressure here by Gallagher. Great play to get it out of the zone, and the Habs will just kind of sprinkle it into the corner. Tatar keeps it going. Some rough play along the boards, but Gallagher now with the puck wants more. Gallagher back to the blue line, finds Edmonton. Edmonton with a shot. That one ricocheted right from Tatar. Tatar able to find his stick and get it out. Trying to get it in the corner for Gallagher, but looks like there'll be another penalty here against the Canucks. A Vancouver Canucks PK coming up with the Habs on the power play, boys. Let's friggin' go. Let's friggin' go. Let's get some power play hype if you're a Habs fan. PK hype if you are a Canucks fan. Let's do this thing, baby. Hey, Zaf, appreciated. I just also want to say appreciate all you guys sticking in this live stream. We have about 200 viewers this whole time, and every bit helps. Thanks so much for you guys for making this such a fun stream so far. This has been a great time. The Canadiens able to win the faceoff and keep it. Coming in is Suzuki. Back in front, Tyler Toffoli. Dangerous as ever. Off the blocker of Holtby, and back it goes to the Montreal end. Carey Price plays it. Chipped along by Deneau. Now coming in is Shea Weber all alone, but offside is the call with 3:45 to go in the second. Pickleman or Patrick Kane? Pickleman for sure. For sure. Not even a question. By the way, stop spamming that, please. Grad, did you see the Oilers game last night? Yes, it was. I mean, Draisaitl and McDavid are pretty good at hockey. I think we can agree on that. Not against the Habs, though, weirdly. At least this year. Andrew, thanks so much for the well wishes once again, man. I appreciate it. I still can't believe we had 30K, to be honest with you. I still can't believe it. Appreciate all you guys that are subscribed, that have come by and have been along the journey. All right, we're now on the road to 40K officially, which is crazy. Or I guess 35K is the next big one. Caulfield over Podcoles in the end. Who's your favorite Hab? It would be between Brendan Gallagher and Nick Suzuki for me. The Habs get it in the zone, but some trouble keeping possession. Braden Holtby right back on the other side, and the Habs will have to reset here with 1:16 to go in the power play. Coming up is Jeff Peachy from behind his own net, and now looks to make a pass. Ends up finding is it Drouin just barely. Drouin will find Toffoli, and now he'll get on the other side. Coming up is Petrie wants more. Some good pressure there by Mott, but the Habs try to keep it to Foley. Back to Suzuki. Now to Petrie wants more. Petrie, fake shot, comes right in. Now finds Suzuki. Back to Petrie, the one-timer. Big open opportunity, and they score! It's Tyler Toffoli, 6-1 for Montreal. I think Weber put that on net. I thought Toffoli might have gotten to it, but either way, it's a power play goal for the Montreal Canadiens, and they keep the goal scoring coming. 6-1 now for Montreal. Let's freaking go, boys! Is it gonna be really 10-0 or 10-1? I'm just gonna put the 10 right now. Just be in anticipation for it. Yes, it was Toffoli. So Weber put that right in front. Toffoli had the forehand right and ready. I'm just gonna say this right now, y'all. That was another play and another goal where Tyler Myers was just being an absolute L. He tried to block both Weber and Toffoli and somehow blocked neither, or even covered either. Like, it was like, what are you doing, Tyler? Not that I like Tyler Myers at all, but man, like, I don't think the Canucks deserve your terrible defensive play. That assist on the either Toffoli goal, though, Shea Weber and Jeff Petrie, the two Canadiens power play quarterbacks, getting it done on the point scoring. And the fourth line now out for the Canadiens. Jake Evans comes out and gets it off the boards. Like, I don't even care how much this game has gone by. For all my Habs fans in here, there's no way I'm stopping this stream. Oh, right in front for Paul Byron. Almost made that play happen. Romanov keeps it. Back to Danault. Now to Romanov. Romanov comes in, gets the shot. That one tipped off by Byron, though. Habs still possession. What a play by Philip Danault. Manhandling. Oh, what a play! Clucking in the open nets. What a shit by Philip Danault. And almost 7-1 Montreal. Holy crap, I'm keeping this game. There's no way I'm stopping this stream. This game has been way too good. We are making it 10-1 Montreal. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Thoughts on Braden Shen's point streak? I mean, he's incredibly consistent, so I'm not surprised he hasn't. I didn't realize he had a 7-point streak, though. Good play by Elias Pettersson to get the puck back. 1:20 to go in this second period. Let me know in the chat right now. Let me know in the chat how many goals do you see Montreal scoring in this game, y'all? How many goals by the end of it? Shot there by Besser, ricocheted back on the other side. Coming in was Chatfield, but pressured there by Romanov. Off the boards, though, Pettersson picks it. Gets it back to Edler. Shot there in front. That one just trickled wide. Pettersson now back to Hoglander. Hoglander now keeps it and still tries to get it going, but a great block by Gallagher. And it'll go back in the corner here. Some good pressure, though, by Elias Pettersson, the forecheck still. Chopped along there by Besser, and now Edler from the corner tries to keep it. Jeff Petrie, though, off a blocker. Hoglander back to Edler. Edler keeps it. Finds Besser, back to Edler. Edler now in. Able to get it to Pettersson. That one, an in-tight chance. Could not get that on net, though. Pettersson now back from behind. Tries to squirt that out. A good play by Hoglander. Oh my gosh. Almost set up Besser beautifully there. What a shift, though, by Nils Hoglander as the Habs were able to get it out with 20 seconds to go. Alex Edler now comes up with it and just able to connect Mickey, and the Canucks still have it, though. Mott around, able to get it back in deep there. Still is Vancouver. I think that's yeah, that was Beagle in front. Beagle still another play off the bouncing puck. Not able to keep it on the blue line, though, was Nate Schmidt. And that'll be all she wrote for the second period. Montreal continues their goal scoring. 6-1 now for Montreal. Let's freaking go, baby. I'm definitely a lot more of a Habs fan for sure, but I don't hate. I mean, the Canucks are kind of in the middle for me. So yeah, I'll be tuning into the
the performance you can count on.
Whoa. I'll be tuning into the I'll have the Rangers game in the background while we're in the second intermission, by the way. So once again, I let you guys put your own thoughts in the chat on what you guys thought about that first period. If you're a Canucks or a Canadiens fan, let me know. So far in this game, 40 minutes in, 1 through 10, how are you guys liking this one so far? Because personally, I'm a pretty big 10 right now. I like this. Predictions wise, I'm gonna go with a 7-2 final for me. But the Habs are relatively going to shut it down, pretty much. Right now, we're in the second intermission, Max. By the way, once again, if any of you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A little bit of a sub update now. We are at 30,576 subscribers. So every bit helps. If you are new, we'd love to have you for the long term. And hopefully you join the Graviteh. We'd love to have y'all. Thanks so much for the 11 new subscribers coming by. Can we get to 3.6K tonight? Let me know, boys. Yes or no? I think we can do it. Penguins will, by the way, be going on the power play. I think Lindgren to the box, which is not great. The Penguins, by the way, wearing their reverse retro jerseys. I don't know why the Rangers aren't wearing their Liberties. Oh, good play by Marino. Penguins keep it going. Gino on the blue line. Gino still with it. Back to Marino. Marino sets up. Back to Gino once more. Gino back to Marino, setting up the connection. Still keeping it going. Malkin wants more. Gets it from Marino. Back to Marino again. Marino in front. Hit by Crosby. Then I'll go back to Kapanen. Kapanen now to, is that Gensel? Yeah, it is. Kapanen still keeps it back to Gino, serving as a power play quarterback. Gino finds Kapanen. Kapanen looking for the shot. That one wide open in front. Lost the puck, though, but still keeps it in. Kapanen along the boards, trying to find Marino, and it'll go around the boards once more. 10 seconds to go in the second. Some final play going here. Malkin right in front. Good play, though, by Adam Fox. Crosby with a couple of seconds left. Back to Marino for the shot. That one. Great block by Mika Zibanejad. And we'll go into the third period 1-1. There you go. Antoine, hey, thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some Antoine hype in the chat down below? Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it. And by the way, stick in this live stream, boys, because who knows what will happen in the third period. This game's been pretty crazy so far, and we'll see if the Habs can get some more goal scoring. Habs looking good so far. Yes, sir, Sam. Yes, sir. They got to protect that lead, and they will win easily tonight. 100% Habs hockey. I mean, it's 6-1, so it'll be a little bit easier. I'm really hoping that the Habs do not just completely shut it down, because I would like to see some goals. I think we'll see some goals in this third period. It'll go for Vancouver, though. I'm still going to say 7-2. Yasif, did you predict 7-1? Oh, that's close. That's close. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Ian Gaming said a very long time ago, hey, you're an OG, Ian. We know that. We know that. Great to have in the Grav game. Grav game? I mean, that works too. Every game on tonight is blacked out for me. Blackout restrictions freaking suck, man. I mean, as a Stars fan, so you guys know I'm a Stars fan, but I can't watch the Stars right now. Not because of a blackout or anything. Literally, like my cable, Frontier just doesn't have Fox Sports Southwest anymore for almost no reason. They had like contract negotiations and they still have not agreed on anything. I just want to watch Dallas Stars hockey, dude. And I still cannot watch any of it. Like I can't even watch it online or anything either. So not fun. Not fun. And they only have like one game on NBC, so I don't have an opportunity to do that either. So it's a tough scene, not gonna lie. I subbed 1 week ago. You're the GOAT Grab. Hey, Sam, appreciate that. You know, let's get some Sam hype coming in here, being an absolute GOAT. And being a GOAT for a week now. Thanks so much, brother. Great to have you in the Grab game. My man. Yeah, Lekkinen could have like 4 goals at this point, dude. He has been unreal this game. I've loved him. Slam and Eagle babies, just subscribe. Can we get some slam and hop in the chat down below? Slamming. Thanks so much, brother. Appreciate it, and welcome to the Grab game. Do you think the Penguins look horrible this season? I don't think so. I mean, they've looked interesting. I don't think they've looked amazing, but I think they've had their opportunities. Right now they're 4th in the East, 11 points in 9 games. I'll say this though, Pierre-Olivier Joseph has been unbelievable this year, so I'm liking that at least.
Network.
Whoa. A random commercial.
I do believe Jeff Petrie will be.
Stop! Don't have any audio. Okay, that was close. Imagine that 1 second of audio from the TS that I accidentally put on, and that was copyrighted. Boom. Tough scene. Yeah, in terms of the other scores right now, 3-1 for the Washington Capitals over the Boston Bruins. So for Habs fans, there you go. Tampa Bay is up 4-0 against Nashville at the end of the second, and Winnipeg's up 2-0 against Calgary as well. So some pretty big ones. I'll say this though, my prediction of Nashville not making the playoffs is looking very good right now. It's looking very good right now. Not gonna lie. Master Chris, what's going on? Just under my all Ian. Hey, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate that. Features contract looking now like a massive steal. Same with Toffoli. I mean, I thought Toffoli's deal at the start out was great. Petrie's. I mean, both of those deals, I was like, yeah, I'm on board on day one, which is a good sign. Would you like to see the Habs trade Drouin for Max Pacioretty? As a Habs fan, I'd be thrilled. I mean, it's almost weird to say, but with the way Drouin is playing, I'm not sure. Like, here's the thing. There might be some, like, opportunities for the Habs to win some trades or get, like, a better player, but I've kind of said this a little bit as well in the Habs trade rumor video. Personally, with the way this locker room is and the way they're playing right now, do you even touch anything? Like, for me, I at this point, I might not even make any moves. Like, what's the point? They're playing so incredibly well as a team and as a group that even risking that, I think would be, I don't know, like, Max Pacioretty also didn't seem like the best captain in the world in Montreal, at least when it comes to the locker room and his relationships with other players. I think this Habs locker room, though, is incredibly healthy right now, and that's been helping them in terms of locker room chemistry and all that. So I think it's been, I think personally, I would not touch that. Hi, just sub, go Stars! Daniel, thanks so much, my man. Can we get some Daniel hype in the chat down below? The Stars are my favorite team as well. Appreciate that, and welcome to the Grav Gang, man. We also got Pierre-Olivier Joseph play most of his junior career here. Yeah, in Charlottetown. I've liked Pierre-Olivier Joseph for a while. I've always thought he was a pretty underrated prospect, especially last year in the AHL. He had a pretty great year, and I was always willing to give some patience for him. So far, though, he's been way better than I expected to start out. He's been really good for Pittsburgh, man. Just sub today. Can't honestly say I wish I found your channel sooner because I'm loving the content. Jacob, my man, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Let's get some Jacob hype in the chat down below. Absolutely appreciate something today as well. Yeah, great to have you in the Grav Gang, right? I mean, we'd love to have you for the rest, 100%. I mean, here's the thing. You found the channel eventually. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I love watching your videos. They're very entertaining. Thanks so much, Saif. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, here's the thing. I think when it comes to hockey YouTubers, I'm trying to be the most complete one out there. Like, there's a lot of people that are good at videos. There's some that are good at live streams, but I don't think there's really anybody out there that can do live streams and do videos like we can. And I try to bring as much balance as I can on this channel too. So I like to improve as much as I can too, and you could probably see that in the videos as well. But I just like having fun on the channel in both ways and doing the best I can. So that's just how we do. I'm blacked out too. You're amazing. Hey, Lori, appreciate that. Yeah, I think we can all agree. Blackouts can absolutely suck a explicit here. I know I have some very younger viewers, so I'm not gonna yell at brains right now. The Montreal Canadiens are not getting Sidney Crosby. Can we stop with that? Can we please stop with that? Like, maybe after his contract ends, but I really don't want to talk about Crosby getting traded. Like, the Penguins are never going to trade Crosby. He might sign somewhere else, but even then, there's like a 1% chance of that happening. Like, him actually like, here's the thing. If you're trading for Sidney Crosby, even at the end of his career like he is right now, you're giving up Nick Suzuki, you're giving up Alexander Romanov, you're giving up a first, you're giving up Cole Caulfield. More on top of that. Like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Obviously, it'd be super fun to see Crosby in Montreal. And as a free agent signing, sure. But if you're trading for Crosby, if you're Montreal, again, like, there's so much good with this team right now. I don't know why why anybody would want to ruin that. Ron, you have your own podcast? No, I did have a podcast like 2 years ago, but the problem was it was taking a lot of attention away from this channel and from other stuff. So I just put more attention into actually making more videos and actually making more content, which is pretty much what you would have gotten with the podcast. So yeah, I basically have a lot of my what would I have, or what I would have had as podcast content. A lot of it is on the channel right now. Hey, Jeff, I appreciate it a lot. I mean, I try to bring as much excitement and as much fun into broadcasting as possible. That's something that, I mean, I have a lot of favorite broadcasters like Brendan Burke on NBCSN and like different guys, but I think fun in general and excitement is just really lacking when it comes to NHL broadcasters. And I try to bring that as much as humanly possible. So, I don't fake it. Like, the thing is, like, hockey's the best sport in the world to me. And when scoring chances happen or great saves or whatever might end up happening, I love to get excited for that and bring that into the commentary. So honestly, it's just super fun. And who knows if it'll actually be a career for me, but I would love to be a broadcaster someday and to have that as a career path. We'll see though. Because who knows? I mean, broadcasting is super volatile, and with the pandemic, it's also made it kind of a little bit non-essential in a lot of ways. So it is what it is. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna change the period to the third before we get into that. We're about like 5 minutes away ish. Dano, Mete first throw for Crosby? No way. There is no chance that the Penguins are doing that. No chance. I mean, you would need like Suzuki, Romanov, like a first. That like at the least, it's not worth it in my opinion. I would love Crosby on the Habs. I know it's so fun. It's such a fun idea. But if I'm Mark Bergevin, you're looking at this team that you've constructed obviously so solidly. I'm not changing that, man. I'm not changing that. Yeah, Cole Caulfield had a crazy end of this NCAA season. I mean, both him and like what am I forgetting? Him and Holloway were both like crazy like this past week or so in terms of scoring, but Caulfield was playing great. Nathan, welcome back. Yeah, Lego's an absolute beaut. Nathan is subscribed today. Hey, Nathan, thanks so much. Can we get some Nathan hype in the chat down below, my man? Appreciate it. But yeah, Lego and me go back a long way. A long way. I'm enjoying your live stream. I was wondering if you're a Canadian. If so, which province? I'm from Dallas, Texas, actually, Newfie. But my dad's side is from Calgary, so I have a lot of influence in that way. Who do you prefer, Toffoli or Anderson? It's tough. I think both bring a lot of great individual value to the Montreal Canadiens, but in terms of overall play, I would probably prefer Toffoli. But Anderson gives a lot of what the Habs don't really have too much of. Dallas Stars future commentator right here. I mean, Zach Bogorod is fantastic. It's a Stars guy, but that would be sick. Not gonna lie. We will never trade Suzuki away. I sure hope I sure hope the Habs don't, because he's special, man. Crosby for Corey Perry. I mean, for me, Montreal. I mean, with how he's scoring right now, who even is Sidney Crosby? Corey Perry is the GOAT. So. Mete and Romanov is fun to watch this pair. Absolutely. I mean, I think both have played pretty well. I think Mete, honestly, like when I'm looking at the Habs D, man, I mean, Petrie, obviously, with his scoring has been the best so far. But, like, I would say Petrie, Sherratt's had a pretty good game. Weber's had a pretty good game. But, like, Mete, in terms, like, he'd be my top 4 best D-man in this game so far. He's been really, really solid. What's your least favorite team? For me, Matthew, it's Chicago. I mean, a lot of that is jealousy and them winning cups, but I don't really like the Blackhawks too much. Let me know that in the chat. Who is your least favorite team, guys? Laser Gaming. What's going on, Laser? We got Black Thunder coming by. Black Thunder, good to see you, my brother. Long time no see. Well, basically, long time no see to be... long time no see pretty much everybody in this chat, because I haven't streamed in like a week and a half. 6-1 with the third still left. Yes, sir, first last. We're going to see 4 goals. We're going to see 4 goals, man. 10-1. I can feel it. I can feel it. Hey, Ian Gamer, we'll see you later, my man. What's the point of changing a winning formula? That's why, for me, Sidney Crosby won't join Montreal. Yeah, that's exactly, for me, what I would do. I mean, they'll have to lose probably a couple of guys, but nothing really too major. I mean, they're set up pretty solidly. And with the way, at least with the way they're playing, I mean, we'll see if that actually continues throughout the rest of the few years. But for me, like the package that you have to give up for Crosby, like for Montreal to trade for Crosby, it basically says they're winning now or else. Which for me, I think is definitely risky, because I think Montreal's in one of the best positions to win now, but also be a win now team in 5 years, depending on how Carey Price ends up aging. I think he will age fine, but. I think this is one of the rare teams right now that has the potential to do both of those. And if you're trading for Crosby, you're taking away your 5 or 10 year window. You're putting it in these next like 3 or so years. And here's the thing: if I'm giving up a package of like Suzuki and like all this crazy stuff, if I'm Montreal and I'm giving up that kind of package, honestly, I wouldn't want a guy like Crosby. I'd want a guy like well. I'm just thinking of the centers right now in the NHL. Like I would like let's just say this. If I'm giving up like a package of Suzuki, Romanov first, Mete second, I'm not getting Sidney Crosby. I'm going to Tampa and saying, give me a Braden Point right now. I'll go for that. But even then, like, that's a lot to give up. That's a lot to give up. I would keep the team as it is. Coyotes, because it's such a dead hole, no presence and no future. Yeah, I mean, Coyotes have just been run so terribly, man. Sucks to see. I mean, for the Coyotes fans that are out there, they deserve so much better. Victoria, welcome back. Good to have you. Hey, Montreal. Well, Steven, I think you're outnumbered right now, sadly. Who's your favorite American-born player? Ooh, favorite American-born player. I mean, in the present right now, I would probably say, yeah, I don't even know. Man, that is so tough. That is so tough. I'll think about that one. I'll think about that one. I would let me know in the chat, who is your favorite American player in the league right now? I'm gonna say, oh, this is so tough. This is so tough. You know what? I'm gonna say my favorite American player is I'm gonna say my favorite American player is Adam Fox. There you go. There you go. I don't want Crosby in Montreal or current lineup is fine. I absolutely agree. I mean, I wouldn't touch it if I had the choice. When is the game restarting? In about a couple minutes time. We're super close to the third. Super close to the third. So let me know down in the chat once more. What do you see the final score being? What do you see the final score being? Because right now we got 20 minutes to go. It's 6-1 Montreal. How many goals or more goals? What do you think the score will be? Let us know, boys. For me, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 7-2. 1 goal on both sides. Don't hate on me, but Draisaitl over McDavid. Thoughts? Well, I mean, last year you could have an argument there. I think McDavid right now is playing. I think McDavid is in so many ways playing his best hockey right now. He has been playing his best offensive hockey, and he's also playing the best defensive hockey he's played in his career. Like, compared to last year, McDavid was a black hole on defense. This year, though, he's been a positive, and that's huge for Edmonton. And it's funny because it seems like whenever McDavid is horrible on defense, they seem to start winning games. But he has been unreal this year, 100%. So we got the third period starting up right now. 19:22 to go in this third. And now the Habs with possession. Gallagher from behind the net. Back to the blue line it goes. Edmondson back to Weber. Weber a shot, or actually Petrie a shot. That one just trickled off of Tyler Myers. Given back, though. Edmondson back in the corner. Able to find Tomas Tatar. Tatar with the puck in the corner. Keeps it going off the boards, but loses it. And McKeon will find it in the breakout. And looks like there'll actually be a will it be a penalty? Wait a second. Looks like there'll be a Vancouver Canucks power play here. Tomas Tatar will be going to the box here. So, if you are a Canucks fan, put some power play hype in the chat. If you're a Habs fan, put some PK hype in the chat. We got 200 people in this chat right now. If you are new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you're not already. We are 12 likes away from 200, boys. Let's get that done as well. And we'll be now going on the mushroom power play. Let's do this thing. If you remember, by the way, put some mushrooms in the chat. Face-off win by Montreal, but the Canucks get it back. Hughes now alongside, trying to get that in front to Hogland, or to Horvat. That one skied high. Along the boards, able to keep it was Pettersson. Now to Hughes once more. Along the other side, back to Besser, back to Hughes. Hughes with a shot. That one just able to squeak wide. But getting it back was JT Miller. Almost trying to make the pass there was Quinn Hughes, but a great defensive play by Luke. Why did I say Luke? Just very by Evans, and they're able to get it out once more. But Pettersson, a great entry. Pettersson back to Hughes. Hughes now up with it. Able to get it back there to JT Miller. Back to Hughes again. That one, I think, went off a blocker in front and ended up going wide. But Pettersson back to Hughes. Now coming in. Miller back to Pettersson. What a chance. Able to keep it was Miller. Oh, Horvat trying to get Pettersson. Was not looking for the pass. But now Pettersson in. Finding Besser. Behind the net. Back to Pettersson. Back to Hughes again. Straddling the line. Coming for JT Miller. But gave it away. Miller got it again. Finds Pettersson. Now back in the corner. He's able to find Bo Horvat. Pettersson again on the blue line. Hughes, connection, finding Pettersson. Pettersson into the shot. That one blocked by Tyler Toffoli. And into the stands we go. Tyler Toffoli, what a play. Let's friggin' go. What a stick and win to the stands after the Pettersson shot. Let's do this thing. What a beaut. Toffoli's had an unreal game, guys. Toffoli's had an unreal game. This has been crazy. Are the Flyers going to get Gaudreau? I don't think so, personally. Oh, Schmidt now to a shot there. That one kind of trickled off the Habs, and now they come up. Philip Deneau now through the middle. Comes in the offensive zone, widely unchecked, and gets it back in front. What a weird opportunity, shorthanded. Philip Deneau off the stanchion, gave it right to himself. But now Nils Höglander comes up on the right side, still trying to keep the puck off of Carey Price. It goes into the corner, slapped around by Vancouver, but Montreal will get it out. Schmidt now forced back in the neutral zone, now up the ice, tipped there by Virtanen, but right to the stick of Sherratt. But Höglander, a great turnover. Höglander now in the offensive zone. Gets it back. Virtanen now back to Höglander. Not able to get that pass completely, though. Sherratt, some good bodying on that corner. Now Virtanen again. Off the shorthanded chance. A big open opportunity. I think that was, what's that Suter? He went for the one-timer and a crazy collision right after. That'll be it for the Vancouver Canucks power play. A wasted opportunity to get a good goal in this one. Now 16:38 to go. The fourth line now out there for the Canucks. Romanov off the block, but now coming up was Beagle. Beagle ended up just screeching it in. Back in the corner it goes. Colliding is Romanov. Some pressure here by the fourth line for the Canucks. Back in front, trying to get a shot. There was McKeon. McKeon still at the puck. Back to the blue line it goes. Now a shot by Edler. That one trickled wide. Just getting it back is Mete. And Suzuki will get the possession. Off the boards, but a good pressure play by McKeon. Getting it back and pit-pocketing here is Jay Beagle. Nick Suzuki without his stick and is stuck in the skates of Victor Mete. A little bit of chaos here in the Montreal end. Keeping it is Vancouver. Chatfield now along. Able to get it back to Edler. Edler has shot that one just wide. Romanov keeps it going though for the Habs and tries to get it out was Drouin, but a bad play. Now Jay Beagle gets it back right in front. Trying to find Mott, could not though. But now coming in, Brock Besser with some space. Brock Besser now reaching in. Back and swirls from the corner. Back to the blue line. Edler wants more. Wraps around the net. Now finds Mott again. Mott back in front to Besser, but is saved by Carey Price. And he'll cover with 15:29 to go. A big save there in front. Besser talking with Suzuki, giving some bro hugs after the whistle. But still 6-1 for MTL. Penguins always look horrible. I'd appreciate if they lost today, personally. Flames scored from their own blue line. What? What? Can you guys in the chat confirm that? Eliminator, I believe you, but it's almost too crazy to believe. From their own blue line? Was it like a slap shot or something? No way, was it like a Vesa Toskala moment right there? Or like a, what wasn't like Halak or something that did something like that too? If it is, then that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, not gonna lie. Habs trying to get it out of their own zone. Corey Perry reaching out for it, sends it back in the corner here. Finding it now is Jordy Ben, but the Canucks have good pressure. Playing Elias Pettersson now with some speed. Able to get in the offensive zone and still keep it going, but a great play by Jeff Petrie. Oh, Elias Pettersson not able to get it. Dude, Tyler Toffoli has owned Elias Pettersson this game. Oh, now coming on the far side. He caught Kaniemi a shot off the shoulder of Holtby. And he'll make the save right after. But Toffoli has like pit-pocketed Elias Pettersson like 4 times today. What an absolute legend. An absolute legend. By the way, can I just say for the Rangers how elite Kevin Rooney has been? He has low-key been insane for them. Oh, yikes. That's tough. That's tough for Winnipeg. Holy crap. Lafreniere finally scored a goal. LMAO going to be a big bust. I mean, I think he's played well this year. There's been a lot of chances. I mean, I think he could have had like 5 goals so far. Just the luck hasn't really gone his way. Got mad respect for the Habs this year. Solid squad. I'm a Bruins fan. Hey, Wicca, I appreciate that a lot. I mean, the Bruins have been playing pretty well, but not tonight so far. But yeah, I definitely agree. 100%. Respected that. Face-off win wants more by the Montreal Canadiens. Deneau has been exceptional so far in this one. 14:39 to go in this third period. The Habs and the Canucks quietly trying to settle this one. tonight. Interesting game, though, if you're the Vancouver Canucks. In almost every single way, not chalking up to the scoreboard. 6-1 right now for the Canadiens, and really almost no chance to get back in this one. So I appreciate it if Montreal could score like 4 more goals specifically. Definitely not a specific number, but 4 goals, I'd appreciate that a lot. It ended up just screeching off the boards, but the Habs will get it in deep once more. Now the Canucks come up on the other side. Schmidt ends up setting it right in the corner. Price bobbles it, finds Shea Weber, and now Phil Deneau off the boards makes a pin-perfect pass. Gallagher tried to get that out, end up having some good colliding pressure there, but Sherratt off the rebound will go around the boards a bit. Finding it back is Nate Schmidt. JT Miller pressured on his own, but able to find it to Jake Virtanen. A fantastic pass, and now coming up is Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat, a presence on his own, trying to get away from Ben Sherratt. Sherratt, a great pass, though, to Jake Evans, and the fourth line now comes up to work for the Montreal Canadiens. Evans, a shot there, saved by Holtby. Now in deep, Myers, a good pass, though, along the boards. He finds Mott, and now the Canucks come up on the far side. Back in deep, Canucks still with the puck, but a little bit of an interesting play there. Lehkonen tried to get back to it, and he will. Byron now back to Lehkonen. Lehkonen tried to get that pass through traffic. Good play by Chatfield, and that'll be offside with 13:32 to go. By the way, for the sub updates, we are right now at 30,587 subscribers. Thanks so much for the 11 new subs coming by today. Can we get some 13 in the chat down below? We are so close to 20, or I keep saying... We were on the 20s for so long. 30.6K. Everybody's appreciated. Thank you all for dropping by. And again, if any of you guys are new, we do streams like this one all the time. So everybody's appreciated. And we do basically daily hockey content as well through videos as well. So every bit is appreciated, as I've said like 5 times this past minute or so. Oh my gosh. Boys, remember when I thought this game would go to OT? Remember when I said this game will go to OT? Oh my gosh. Good times. Good times. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Travis Green isn't going to last much longer in Vancouver. I mean, here's the thing. I think in some ways it's Travis Green's fault, but also like when you look at the roster that he was given, it's not great. Like especially that defense. They're playing freaking like Chatfield like 20 minutes a night. And I think Chatfield will be all right, but like it's not his time yet, dude. They've had some bad injuries, but also just they're not a great team. They're just not a great roster. If they were going to make the playoffs this year, it needed to be on the back of Elias Pettersson and Brock Besser and Quinn Hughes. And really, Brock Besser's been the only player consistently on this team bringing it. Bo Horvat started off great, but he's kind of cooled off too. It's just been not good for them. As a Habs fan, I hate the fact that Deneau rejected the contract offer, but I'm starting to think he deserves a little bit more. Well, I mean, for Deneau, it's interesting. Sorry. For Deneau, it's interesting because, I mean, like, I don't know if you keep him. Like Montreal's cap projection, I mean, I would much rather spend that money on Kotkaniemi and Suzuki going forward. I would love to keep Deneau, obviously. I think he's an amazing presence on this team, but... I think he's a luxury that after this year they can afford. So we'll see how that actually ends up winding up. But yeah, as long as they have him, I think they'll be fine. Romanov ends up sending that in deep right for the middle. Braden Holtby looks to recollect it. A juicy puck there, but the Canucks will now come up the far side with some speed. Adam Gaudette looking to get around the pressure of Mete. He does. Gaudette still with the puck. Some just scrounging with it by Lehkonen. Able to get it back, though, is Romanov. Some good speed here. Trying to get around Tanner Pearson. Pearson, some good chops, though. Finds Lehkonen. Lehkonen just able to squeak it out. He'll find Victor Mete on the other side, and now Romanov will get it for the recollect. Romanov now on the right side, coming up the boards. Able to get a pass there by Lehkonen, and that'll be able to wave off the icing. Now Alex Edler for the Vancouver Canucks wearing the A as well coming up. And now the Canucks on the other side trying to get around the pressure. Jordy Ben back to Edler. The old man pairing up there for the Vancouver Canucks. Springs out a puck pass. Trying to get that back was Hoglander. Ends up just putting some pressure in the corner. Getting it back was Pettersson. He finds Jordy Ben. Ben now along. Able to get that to Chatfield. A shot there. That one just a little bit high. Besser, though, around the boards will find Ben once more. Ben Now to Chatfield. Actually, the Hughes. They had a shot there. That one saved by Price just barely. And the Habs have a big clear there. Back to Vancouver's zone once more. 12:06 to go in this third period. Let's friggin' go, baby. Let's friggin' go. Crosby's a dirty player? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I don't think he's like super squeaky clean, but I don't think he's like a I don't think he's like a Robert Bertuzzo or anything. The Penguins would be a lot different if Sidney Crosby was Robert Bertuzzo, to be honest, but for a lot more reasons than one, for sure. Merc, I'm not sure in the US. I'm watching this on NHL TV. Hey, we got the real Larry, living like Larry in here. Fred scored again. Granlund got his third. Wait, what? I thought it was 4-0 for Tampa. Dude, what? No way. Oh, I thought you were talking. I thought you said Granlund scored 3 goals in that game. He scored his 3rd goal of the season. Okay, so it's 4-2 now for Tampa. I was really concerned for a second that Tampa blew a 4-0 lead. Petrie in front, tipped by Toffoli. A little bit of a craziness in front of the net. Tyler Myers not able to get fully back to that one, but he'll make a good outlet pass to Virtanen and the Canucks. What was that pass? Corey Perry says thank you and yes please. Now coming in, Jeff Petrie looking for his 3rd. That one will go into the stands. But man, like this like the Canucks just like they're giving me freaking heart attacks right now. I'm cheering for Montreal. I'm cheering for Montreal right now. Jets aren't that great either, just stating facts, aren't quite there yet, just like the Bruins. I mean, I expected the Jets to be 6th in the division. I mean, I think they've looked better than I think they should have this year, but yeah. How could a game go to OT when the mighty Canadiens are playing? I mean, that is true. That is true. But they have had a lot of OTs so far, so there you go. I thought there was a chance, but that was foolish of me, obviously. Shot there by McKee, and good block by Brendan Gallagher, man. Everybody's playing good on this Habs team right now, dude. This has been a legendary effort. Legendary effort, man. Looking so good, y'all. So good. McDavid or Draisaitl? Definitely McDavid, but Draisaitl probably would be like my number 3 NHL player, maybe 4, perhaps. Granlund hat trick. Watch. Wait, no, stop it. Don't say he got a 2nd. Don't you dare. Okay, it's still 4-2 on my screen. Still 4-2 on my screen. We got 10 minutes to go in this 3rd period. Coming up is Arturi Lehkonen. This 4th line once again out there to do some absolute damage. Byron on the blue line. Not able to get that back, though, was Sherratt. Sherratt will spin away and now come up the rush. Actually getting in the offensive zone. Not too clean, but Braden Holtby will get the puck back. Ben now along the boards. Off the end boards. That is shot from the points. I think just ricocheted off. That was a shot by Petrie, actually. But now Sherratt on the left side comes up once more. Ends up sending a blast right to Braden Holtby. Saved right for the pads. And the Canucks with possession once again on the blue line. Able to get it back as center. And he finds Nils Hoglander. Hoglander has been like the only Canucks player who I think has had a good game, man. He has been unreal. He still keeps the puck going. And Besser's not able to fully get back to it. Like, Hoglander has been so fun. So fun tonight. He's like the only player for Vancouver that I actively see putting in work and putting in energy. Disappointing, man. Disappointing. Let's see, Nathan, you're already a broadcaster. I believe you have found your groove of being online. Your broadcasting style is fantastic. Keep up the great work. Hey, Newfie Joe, I appreciate it a lot. I still have a lot to learn, and I haven't actually done like a true broadcast like in any live hockey game yet, which I do need to get on for sure. But this is a great experience. Being with you guys and doing this as well is fantastic. Oh, interesting stutter step by Schmidt. Waited for the puck and they're just putting in the corner for exactly 0 players around him. And now the Habs come up on the other side as well. Tipped by Braden Holtby just on the side of the net. Josh Anderson trying to get that puck back. Some good pressure plays, though, by Besser. And now Tyler Myers comes up for Vancouver. A huge stretch pass. Trying to get that to Bo Horvat, but that was way wide. And Virtanen will have to settle, and Myers not able to get to that puck. 8:30 now to go in the third. Holtby now springs up a pass, finds Jake Virtanen. Virtanen will kind of spin back and will swing it around the boards here. Carey Price got a tip of that, but the Canucks get it back here. Chatfield now along, able to get it along the boards once more too. Trying to just play everything was Jay Beagle. Mott gets it though, back to Beagle! And he scores! Jay Beagle, what a shot! But what a setup by Mott! And it's now a 6-2 game. The fourth lines for both teams putting in the work. But man, that was nasty. That was absolutely nasty by Mott. And Beagle just scorched that into the net. Holy crap. Yeah, that fourth line putting in the work as they have this whole game so far. Just a great wraparound feed by Mott. Holy crap. Like, Mete had to defend him, but that was just a beautiful move by Mott. Like, I don't even know how much of a fault that was to Mete. Like, that was just a beautiful move. And another point for Mott, and it's now 6-2 for, well, the Montreal Canadiens. I mean, I'm not going to kid ourselves here. But, hey, we got 8 minutes to go, so we'll see how interesting this can get. Brandon Gallagher trying to make it less interesting with another goal here. Back in deep to no. Right in front to Galley. That one just wide. Way wide, in fact. All the way back to the Montreal zone it goes with 7:45 to go. Let me change the score real quick before anything else happens. I'm trying. All right, we good. We good. No Brazil for Montreal. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Good play along the middle of the point by Tatar. But now the Canucks come up on the other side. Nils Hoglander, a great move, getting a shot there. Saved by Price. Kind of finagled Ben Sherratt there. And was still able to get the pass there. Sherratt actually in deep will find his partner in Jake Evans. Evans now comes up, pressured by Pettersson, but still got it out. A great play. And now Ball Byron. Oh my gosh. Yes, comeback time. It's happening. Oh, terrible play there by Pearson, I think, and just whiffed on his skates. Now the Canadiens come up on the other side. Evans finds Byron once more, and Byron off the boards finds Evans for a one-time shot. That was an interesting one. Lehkonen keeps it going, though. Lehkonen on the far side, not able to find Sherratt in time, though, and they'll have to go back to the neutral zone to reset here with 6:35 to go. But yeah, man, Jay Beagle, the myth, the man, the myth, the legend, absolute stud, the GOAT himself, getting it done. Virtanen now along. Virtanen still with the puck. Will spray it back from behind the net. Getting it now is Miller. Miller still with it and finds Myers on the blue line. Myers now corrals it, coddles it, and finds Horvat from back behind. Virtanen just tries to shove it. There's a little bit of a puck battle here. Puck stuck in one place, and it goes back in the corner. Josh Anderson able to find it back, and the Canadiens able to get it back out. 6 minutes now to go officially in this third period. Once more, if any of you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Gragging if you've not already. This has been a crazy Montreal Canadiens game so far between the Vancouver Canucks and the Montreal Canadiens. But it's been a super fun time to spend all this time with you guys. It's been a super interesting, super offensive game, which I love to see. And thankfully, Montreal's got the better of it so far. Shots right now, I haven't updated that in a while, but shots right now, 33-26. JT Miller right from the open ice, gave it right away. Perry ended up getting a shot there, right to Myers, though. The rebound goes. He'll corral it back. Still trying to get it back, but a good play by Corey Perry. Kotkaniemi almost finding Perry there. Schmidt just able to get back to it, and now it goes on the right side. Mott now with some pressure. Price, though, finds Romanov. Romanov up the ice, finds Kotkaniemi, and that'll be actually not touched. Was that no icing? What the heck? Not okay. Goes back to the blue line. Mete alongside finds Romanov with a shot. That one just wide. Kotkaniemi not able to keep it on the blue line, though, but a good look by Romanov. That one just able to get rocketed on the other side. Holtby plays it. Some pressure there by Perry and Kotkaniemi, but now coming up is Adam Gaudette. Got it with a little bit of speed, the little engine that could. And now the Price play ends up circling it back from Montreal. Romanov off the chip, trying to find Mete here, but the Canucks with some pressure. Brandon Sutter from behind the net goes in the corner, ends up getting it right away, though, to Corey Perry. Read that perfectly, and now comes up Montreal. Deneau now on the far side with some space from behind the net, trying to find that in front, and Tatar almost did. Gallagher, though, keeps it going. Gallagher to the blue line, able to find Shea Weber, the slap shot. That one saved by Brighton Holpe, and he will cover with 4 minutes to go. E-Town, hey, we'll see you later, my man. Good to have him, my brother. Good to have him, my brother, 100%. Actually, wait. Ranger scored the second goal? Hey, who scored? Chris Kreider, there we go. Assisted by Fox and Panarin. 2 assists today for Panarin. You love to see it. You love to see it. Rangers right now up 2-1 against the Pens. Get her done, boys. Get her done. I think 1 million Habs. To 1 Habs. I agree. Well, it would be 2 now. You're gonna watch the Stars versus Jackets game if Line plays. I can't watch it. My Frontier Communications has not struck a deal with Fox Sports Southwest, so unless that game is on NBC just out of nowhere, I can't watch it. Sadly, I'll watch the highlights obviously, but I'm expecting Line to get at least 8 goals, at least. The Sens boost every team's record when they play. Yeah, I mean it's really generous of the Ottawa Senators when you think about it. I mean they're truly living like you should. Really just generous and giving back to the community. What's your thoughts on Evans for the Habs? I think he's done very well this season. Especially in like that 4th line role. I mean, I think he's been perfect, pretty much. Will we get this dub tonight? I'd be hip. Who do you think the top 3 GMs are in the league? Ooh, that's an interesting question. Let me just load up the teams real quick. So, this is tough. Armstrong in St. Louis would be up there. Joe Sakic, Mark Bergevin, I think it could be in the conversation. Cassidy is, or Don Sweeney is really good for Boston. Bill Zito for Florida has honestly had a pretty good offseason. Kelly McCrimmon maybe in Vegas. Normal Kekalainen is really bold with Columbus. I really like what Don Waddell has done in, I think I'm saying his name right, in Carolina. Yeah. I would go for every team though. I don't know if I'd be willing to give a top 3 though right now. Oh, shot by Weber off the crossbar, almost 7-2 Montreal. A great stutter step move by Sherratt. That one just tipped wide. The Montreal Canadiens galley line trying to do some even more damage in this 3rd period. Chopped along by Montreal, and they try to get it out. Squeaked out, though, and able to corral it back is Vancouver, and send it right back to Carey Price. Goes into the corner. Ben Sherratt almost just running right into Shea Weber. Tatar now will come up with the puck. Gallagher will end up just sending it into the corner for the line change. Now the Canucks come up on the other side. Getting it back there was Adam Gaudette. Now in the corner with Tanner Pearson. Pearson trying to just end up shove it along, but Mete able to get that puck back off the boards and try to get it out, but the Canucks still in the offensive zone here. Good play right there by Pearson. Still keeping it going, though, is Vancouver, but a good play by Montreal on the boards, and now Alexander Romanov using the speed and using the skill to come up for Montreal. Romanov almost getting a pass there, but that one was way off and couldn't connect right in front of the slot. Nate Schmidt now for the Canucks. Gets the puck back. Finds Tanner Pearson. That'll be all she wrote for that line. Getting the line change right there and then. 3 minutes now to go in this 3rd period. Once more, if you are new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you've not already. And join the Grab Gang. We are super close right now to 20 or 30K. 30.6K. I can't say things. I'm sorry. Bergevin is a terrible GM. Stop the cap. I mean, I would have agreed with you before like 2018. Like it seemed like Bergevin, like somebody maybe possessed Bergevin after the 2018 season, and he's just become a god since in a lot of ways. But I think Claude Julien also has a part of that. I think also a lot of the development coaches in the Habs system have a lot to do with that too. But I think he's been good since then. You giving a concert tonight? My voice is not going to do that, William. Sorry. That it's not gonna happen. I can't. And by the way, I probably won't be able to play any Among Us tonight either, because this has taken all my juice tonight. Sorry. Hey, and welcome back, brother. Dylan beating up on Brad Marchand. Oof, tough. I mean, good scene to be honest. Marchand doesn't have Chara to protect him anymore. Oh, you had to put it right in the heart of Marchand. Dang, Tim. Dang. Who will win the Super Bowl? I'm going for the Chiefs. Let me know that in the chat. Chiefs or Buccaneers? I mean, yeah, I'm counting against Tom Brady, but the Chiefs are really good. Like, sorry. The Chiefs are really good. Hayden, welcome back. Good to see you, man. And Marco, let's go Habs. Absolutely agreed. We still got 180 people in here. Thank you all for joining me for this third period, even though you knew this game was going to end a Montreal Canadiens win. Thank you all for sticking in here and keeping me company. I appreciate that a whole heck of a lot. Great scene for the Cast fans. Yes, absolutely agreed. They got 7 minutes to go in that third right now. I'm definitely cheering for the Caps to win that one. Thoughts on the Habs tonight? I think they've been incredible, Alex. I mean, in all cylinders, it's been pretty fantastic. I think, you know, they've had a couple of brain farts, but overall, man, I mean, I can't really complain at all. Pens power play, do you think they're going to tie it up? Depends. Are the Rangers putting Jack Johnson out there? If so, yes. If so, abso-freaking-tootly. Oh my gosh, I sound like a grandma, but, you know, I get my point across. Laser, what's going on? But yeah, I'm going for the Chiefs, man. I'm definitely rooting for the Chiefs as well. Because Mahomes is my boy. Go Nucks even though they lose. Hey, Chase, respect to that. Hopefully the Canucks can have a rebound game after this one. I mean, it seems like just for them, facing Vancouver or facing Montreal is not great. Shot from the point. Edmonton ends up getting a shot there. Saved by Holtby. Now 2:50 to go in this third period. Vancouver trying to just apply some pity pressure here at this point. Or make some kind of impact in this one. Keeping it in his chat. Field now for Edler. Edler back to... Dude, Miller had a great pass from Edler and just passed it right back. But now a breakaway. Josh Anderson. Oh, what a save by Braden Holtby. His best of the night. Robbing Josh Anderson of the 7th goal for the Montreal Canadiens. What a play there. But now Mott comes in. Saved there by Price. Ends up trickling around, getting a shot there with McGeehan, blocked away, but the Canucks still keep it going. Hughes tries to just keep the possession. McGeehan now back from behind the net, getting out muscled though was I think that was Pearson. You know, the Habs try to get it out, and they will. Great dump out, and now Kotkaniemi trying to get around some. Oh, what the heck happened there? Kotkaniemi and Mott collided. A dangerous play, but Hughes gets it out. Hughes, a one-man show, gets into the offensive zone and ends up getting it in deep for the line change. 1:42 now to go in this third period. Habs trying to do some damage here to end off this game. Along cross, able to find Corey Perry. Perry now looking in, trying to get there in front to Kotkaniemi in the slot, but could not quite complete the pass. Good defensive play there by Brandon Sutter. Mete tries to keep it in. Great play by Toffoli, but not quite. Actually... a penalty? Montreal penalty, perhaps? Or power play? I think that was it might have been offside, but if it is a penalty. Oh, the Bruins tied it. Rip. Rip. I will say this, though. I will say this. David Pastrnak being back for my fantasy team and scoring 2 goals, I appreciate that a lot. To be honest with you. Now we got 1:20 to go in this third period. By the way, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty well right now. I'm kind of just gonna chill on my desk right now. So, what's going on with you all? The Habs keep it going with 1:05 to go. Mete alongside for Romanov. Romanov now along, able to keep the chest play going, and Tatar, what a beautiful spin move, now along, able to get the shot in front. Oh my goodness, what a save by Braden Holtby. Mete with a beautiful chance. Mete now in, able to find Gallagher, but he couldn't get anything on it, and the Canucks will get possession back with 45 seconds to go. Nate Schmidt now all loose out there, knowing he's gonna get a loss here tonight. He can only feel bad about his performance here today. No, sir, you cannot allow that kind of play. Oh, Carey Price way out of his net to make that cover. He'll get the whistle. 30.6 to go now. Easy win for the Habs. Kevin, pretty much. Smith has got his 3rd of the year. That's 3 goals unanswered now for the Bruins. Dang, Pat. Thank you for the updates, by the way, Patrick. Appreciate that. Craig Smith is an underrated goat. Face-off win by Montreal. 27 seconds to go in this contest here tonight at the Bell Center. Wrapping around the ice. Montreal trying to get it out once more, but a couple of good plays by Vancouver to keep the pressure applied. 15 seconds now to go. McKeon from along the blue line, but a great play by Byron. And now coming up, Evans looking for the goal. What a save by Demko, and what a pass by Paul Byron. Could not complete the play, but my goodness, what a chance to end off this game. And the Montreal Canadiens did not exactly need that one. 6-2 is your final score. And the Montreal Canadiens overwhelmingly get the W here tonight in Montreal. What a effort by the whole team. It was a team effort. It was a team W, and it was a team victory. What a game by Montreal. They looked absolutely fantastic. And you know what? I'm going to keep this stream going for the Boston Caps game. We got 2 minutes to go in this 3rd period. I'm going to react to this game with you guys. How about that? So for my Habs fan... Bro, I just tuned in as 4-3. I thought we were gonna get some... Oh my gosh. Dude, are you kidding me, Washington? It's 4-3 Bruins now. I tried to get some overtime. Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, fine. I'm watching the Rangers game. 1:16 to go. And the NBC stream is so delayed. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm not even going to look at the chat. 1 minute ago in the 3rd period. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. I cannot do Among Us right now. I'm not going to do Among Us right now. I cannot right now. My voice is not going to do that right now. I cannot. But I will go for the rest of this Rangers game now because the Bruins... Man, it was looking so good. I want to get some OT in here and get something going. Penguins with the puck. Malkin not able to retrieve it back. Crosby along, tipped by Trouba, and Buchnevich looking for it in his toes. Able to get it back was Zibanejad. Some puck possession here and some grinding along the boards, and the Rangers will get it out. 24 seconds now to go in the 3rd period. And emptying out, of course, now for the Penguins. Olivier Joseph up the ice, able to get it to Rust. Rust not able to complete the pass, though. Miller, what a great physical play. Not able to get it out, but a great pressure play. And Artemi Panarin looking for the goal. Oh, could not want a play by Joseph robbing Panarin. Why did Panarin just shoot that, my G? Come on, G. Hey, Panarin 3-1 Rangers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Artemi Panarin, 3 points, 1 goal, 2 assists. You love to see it. What a beaut. The bread man gets it done. Okay, well. Now I guess I'll watch the Capitals game with you all. They got an empty net with 1:38 to go in this 3rd. So I'm definitely cheering for Washington, y'all. Let me know in the chat. Final roll calls. 1 in the chat if you're cheering for Washington. 2 in the chat if you're cheering for Boston. Let me know. I know we got a lot of Habs fans here, so I know I can suggest what you guys will go for, but we'll see. Timeout now for the Washington Capitals. Come on, Caps. Get it done. Goal of the year. Yeah, I think he has like 12 points now in the season. Something like that. All right. So 4-3 Boston. It's going to be a Washington Capitals win in overtime. Right now. Right now. We can do it, boys. Okay, so if Washington scores, let me know in the chat. If Washington scores, who do you think is going to make it happen? Who do you think is going to make it happen? I'm going to say Jacob Vrana. All right, Washington in the offensive zone. Oh, a tip play, but not in tight. Alex Ovechkin can get back to that one. Oh, and an open net. Brad Marchand. Oh, 5-3. 5-3, Brad Marchand. Oh, my goodness. Every time I have some hope of something happening. Every time. Every time. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this, y'all. I can't believe this. Friggin' Brad Marchand, bro. What's the sub count now? Let me check. Let me check real quick. My phone's on 2%. Uh-oh. That's not great. That's not great. Of course the Caps, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We could have had like 2 OT games right there. But they took it away. Took it away. Right now we're at 30,000. We're at 30,590. So we're 10 away right now from the sub goal. But appreciate all you guys coming by. If any of you guys are new, once again, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And join the Graviteh. We'd love to have you. But I want to give some shout outs to the people still in the stream. We got Try Making Pickle Man Mod, Patrick Newman, Moritz, the legend himself, the White Wicca. We got Daniel, EN Gaming. We got Troy Bird, David Cormier. We got Timestamp Guy. Who else? Yvonne in here, of course. We got Hockey Arcade, the legend himself, Andrew. The Play-By Master, the real Larry, of course, Jerry Perrin. Of course, Boyle. We also got So How You Doing? Demko, no. Holby was in this game. My friend bet 100. My friend bet 120 on the win of the Rangers, Canadiens, and Washington. Wait, so all three, David? Or like all together? Because I mean, he's doing pretty well 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 he's doing pretty well. If he had to get them, if he had to have all 3 teams win though, that's a tough scene, I must say. I must say. Joey, hey, appreciate it. Let's get some Joey hype in the chat down below. Welcome to the Grab Game. Great to have you. But yeah, I appreciate that a whole heck of a lot. Thank you all for dropping by in today's stream. It was a super fun one. I'll play Among Us in the next stream. Don't not worry. But everybody is appreciated. Thank you all for dropping by, though. Shout outs to all you beauties. I don't know when I'll be live next, but video and the new mock draft, new prospect rankings for the 2021 draft will be coming tomorrow. So look out for that. Some major moves. Some major moves. So everybody is appreciated. Thank you all for joining me for this amazing Habs victory. One absolute W. And yeah, for my Habs fans near, great to spend this time with you. And for Canucks fans, the same way. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Absolutely appreciate all you. Again, the video came earlier today about Marco Rossi. If you haven't watched that already, I recommend it. In fact, as a just a going away message, I'll just put the link in the chat for that. So if you have not watched that video already, make sure you do so. And this will be it for me today. Thank you all for joining me for the first live stream since the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade day, which is crazy to think about. Thank you all for joining me now, though, throughout this whole stream. Super consistent. Appreciate that a lot, and it does not go unnoticed. Thanks to everybody that came by, that hit that subscribe button, or hit that like button. We got to 208 likes, which is crazy. So I don't know when I'll be live again, but I'll try my best to get back to you and let you guys know. So thanks so much, all you. I'll see you in the next video or stream. Absolutely appreciate it. Let's go Habs, and a great win tonight. See you later. Good night.